with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles Benignan doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if I true fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bag, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Wednesday the 26th of August 2026, so I do hope you're all doing well. 2 seconds. Quite a fitting sound to also for that super chat. Thank you very much, Cardenson, for the 190 super chat. It says, rest in peace to Pennywise the Dancing Clown, aka Tim Curry. Tim Curry passed away at the age of 80. Very popular actor, you know, had a variety of kind of roles. Pennywise, of course, one of those kind of roles. He was he put his all into the Muppets movie as well, famously as well. He was in Home Alone 2 as one of the hotel workers, you know what I mean? Like he was pretty much like he was like the villain that weren't the villains, you know what I mean? He was like the good villain to try and fuck over, you know, Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone 2 and all that shit, you know. But he had a variety of different roles, you know what I mean? And yeah. One day after Dolly Parton passing, Tim Curry also passes, you know what I mean? But yeah, 80 years of age as well, you know what I mean? 80 seems to be a magical number. 2 days, 2 legends passing 2 days, you know what I mean? But there we go. And it's a sheer coincidence. I've got no idea how, but the 2 times I've had a super chat about someone passing 2 days in a row, it's been those kind of nice, kind of like bagpipe. It's really weird that, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's quite fitting that, you know, as well. So rest in peace to Tim Curry. They passed away earlier on today. So there we go. Yeah, rest in peace to Tim Curry. Whatever movie you really enjoyed over there, whatever, you know what I mean. You know, I mean, I'm sure we can all think of at least one movie that we enjoyed seeing him in, you know what I mean. But yeah, rest in peace to Tim Curry. Anyway, so thank you, Carl Denson, for that super chat. Very kind indeed. Yeah, let's bring our attention back to the bad man. The bad man, of course, is he's not awake yet. Actually, the bad man's not awake yet, but he had a stressful day yesterday. The bad man did have a very stressful day yesterday, and we'll cover that in due course. We've got some tweets to go through. First of all, the bad man does have some new artwork for his slideshow. Check this out. Doomsday is coming. This is blatant. What the fuck, man? Yeah. So this is the misuse of AI if ever I fucking saw it. So there you fucking go. And it's not just this, bro. It's not just this, you know. As well as this, for his new free stream artwork, there's also this. You know. So yeah, Phil channeling his you know, getting into the Metal Gear spirit here with this one. You know, but for fuck's sake, whatever. we've got a lot of tweets to go through, guys. We have a shit ton of tweets, but actually, we're starting off the tweets with something nice and positive, actually. So, Catsburgers, who sometimes I'll say, I will reference on tweets, whatever, you know, and they usually, I'll say, I think they keep themselves usually, you know what I mean? But actually share some very positive news, which I thought was worth sharing, you know. So, Catsburgers announced to everyone they got married, you know. They're a wife now. And originally made this tweet in 2024, they made a tweet over a week after they started dating their now spouse, you know. You know what I mean? They made his boyfriend, she made his boyfriend watch Starship Troopers, you know what I mean? But fast forward, you know, 2.5 years, and now they're married, you know what I mean? So congratulations to Catsburgers on their happiest day of life, as they say, you know what I mean? So yeah, as I said, usually they keep themselves, say, most attractors, you know what I mean, do keep themselves, you know,
fuck's sake, Jesus!
If they're sharing tweets, most of them about DSP stuff, you know what I mean? But sometimes, occasionally, you'll see some real life stuff as well. So well done to Catsburgers for the good news. Congratulations to them on their big day. So there we go. I thought I'd share that, some nice, positive, happy news there. So big ups to Catsburgers for that. Paper Thin drew this, and I thought this was pretty fucking solid, you know? Now, guys, I'm going to $100 to open up a pack of cards for kids. Begimon card, you know what I mean? No, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. So that's so yeah, I thought it was pretty good as well. Right. So let's get into the real meat of the matter here. Phil's card spending has been quite out of hand lately. Alex done an update post tweet about it, and it's been quite a lot. In May or June, they spent $3.5 grand for May and June combined. Okay, that's this tweet here. And then you got this tweet as well here for July, they spent another $1,500. And then you fast forward to August, they've also spent another $3 grand at the very least. Phil has spent at least $8,000 on cards alone. Cards alone. This doesn't include binders, doesn't include sleeves, doesn't include the Wall of Fame stands or whatever. And it also doesn't include cards and boxes he's bought for himself for personal use. You know, it's easily confirmed boxes that Phil has openly admitted to on streams. And that's something that, and that was Phil's big secret, by the way. That was actually one of Phil's big secrets. Remember, he fucking told his audience that if he got enough money and support to fucking open a box, he would fucking tell his audience something new and update people on what the update was. The update is that Phil is opening boxes off camera again. The update is he is absolutely hooked on fucking opening cards. And he got a hit, apparently, on a box that he opened off camera, which he showed off to his audience when he went and done his fucking Pokemon RIP pack video thing. So, yeah, we'll cover that. We'll definitely cover that on the Stop Real compilation coming up soon. So, anyway, it's time for a little recap of Phil's stuff here. So, first of all, we thought DSP was being financially responsible with his new business plan. You would be wrong.
Spoderman, thanks for $2. Is how much total have you spent on the cards? I have absolutely, positively no idea.
I lost my fucking mind when I said this. He actually fucking has no idea. He's not tracking us whatsoever. He's just buying and buying and buying, spending and spending and spending. He's not even fucking got a remote fucking clue. You're $8 grand in a fucking hole, Phil, at least, if not 10.
Off the top of my head. Thanks.
It's fucking mental, but he actually fucking admitted that with a straight fucking face, like it's not a fucking problem. DSP gets called out about DMing Kino Casino when they completely deflected a question. Let's see this one.
Professor Paul did a $5 super chat. Are you cool with the Casino Boys again? They said you're DMing them, trying to collab on a quartering doc. I thought you hated them. I'm not going to work with Kino Casino. I'm not going to work with Kino Casino again. What are you doing? What? On what universe do you live?
They said that you DM'd them about a quartering collab, though.
Really? In what universe do you live? People are just so gullibly dumb. All right, here's the better question for you, Professor Paul. Why are you watching Kino Casino? You do realize everything that they say and do is bullshit, right? Like the whole fucking show. It's all nonsense. It's made for dumb people, for gullible people. That's the entirety of their content. So if you watch it, you're saying, I'm stupid. I don't even know what else to say. I really don't even know what else to say. There's nothing else to say That's the truth. If you watch their content and you believe any of it, you're very stupid. It's all fake. It always was. It always will be fake content made for simpletons. So if you're a simpleton, go watch them. But I don't know what else to say. All right? Thanks for $5.
Fake content? Is this fucking Phil's attempt at doing a Trump and saying fake news? Fake content? What the fuck, man? So Phil's day stream ended in $252 support when he's playing his Dark Souls, you know what I mean? So yeah, and they also pulled cards and he opened, and he admitted he opened a lot of cards in his own free time, you know? But there we go. But yeah, once again, he got another big pull, got another big pack grip, but he didn't do it in video, so what's the fucking lazy? We've just got to fucking believe and assume that Phil, in his own time, with his own little special private box, got a magical fucking hit that made it to a Wall of Fame, but he didn't fucking get on camera again. The guy's got a serious fucking problem. But there you go. Fast forward into a night stream where things went very wrong very quickly. Here is something that's simply titled DSP's Bathroom Beg Disappointment. What is this?
I'll be back with more Mario Sunshine in just a second.
So wait, he goes to the bathroom, then comes back, and he's disappointed. Is that seriously?
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go on a very brief break to just run and use the bathroom. When I come back, we'll continue for another hour. But guys, please let's get support right now because we need to get milestones to do the cards. I actually wanted to build the Dragon Ball binder, but I need to open packs tonight. We only have 8 packs. I can't build a binder off of 8 packs. We got to go. Let's go get support for Mario Sunshine. Particularly if you guys want the playthrough to continue, then please support it. Again, tonight, subs would be greatly appreciated. Kicks would be greatly appreciated. Let's have a good kick stream. Please, someone over there support the stream. Besides the one person who has already.
Jesus.
And everyone, thank you so much. Let's continue. I'll be right back.
Mate, so how much do they have at this point in time? It's at 8:40 PM. He fucks off. And again, I assume he comes back and there's nothing. He comes back. And nothing.
Alright, well, nothing. No support. Well, let's continue. I guess we're not going to do packs tonight.
Oh my god! I want to see that again. I want to see that again.
Nothing. No.
Oh, glorious.
Alright, well, nothing. No support. Well, let's continue. I guess we're not going to do packs tonight. Alrighty, guys, let's...
That was beautiful. So I want to take a fucking shit. You guys didn't give me a penny. How dare you? Oh, glorious. Absolutely glorious. Another clip here. DSP says he'll not keep playing a game unless you keep depositing your ATM card in the slot. His job is too stressful. Welcome to the late stream. It's just yelling at the game and yelling about money.
Bandit says I vote to change games. I mean, we might not be playing this again. It sucks because I can't always keep this as a day stream. There's just no way. Now with the new releases that are going to be coming out this week and next week and everything, so we're going to have this as some night streams. And if people aren't going to show up and support the night streams of it, then we're done with it. You know, I was willing to try it as a little end of summer kind of project, something fun to do that people want to see me play because it's so frustrating. But I'm not going to keep up and frustrate myself if no one's going to support it. Fuck it. It's definitely not worth the stress.
Mario Sunshine. Playing Mario Sunshine, a kid's game, is stressful.
This game is fucking ass. Always was.
Wait a minute, nobody asked for this. Phil chose to play it.
No, it's not that I hate the game bad. It's just, it's a stressful, annoying, frustrating game. And so there's no point in putting myself through that stress if there's not going to be a reason to.
And that reason is the mighty American dollar. Greedy little pig bitch.
How am I stuck? Are you?
Man, blah, 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 blah. You're shite at the fucking game, that's why. Anyway, this was even better. This was even fucking better. Sorry, Jade. Only 2 packs to open tonight. Who are you opening no for, Phil? Poor attempt to guilt trip you into supporting.
What's up, Jade? You're back? Good. Sadly, Jade, as you can see, we're only opening 2 packs. It's going to be an insanely fast episode of DSP Pack Rips tonight. Like, insanely fast.
He only had just over $100. This is disgusting.
Sucks.
Sorry, Jade. Only 2-pack. Just fuck off, you greedy bitch. And also, official confirmation that Mario Sunshine has been wage quit.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it. For those who were here and did support, I want to say thank you. Okay, it doesn't go unheeded, but as you know, I have a certain level of support I look for every stream. And the fact...
And yet you've never actually quantified it officially. You have your audience regularly fucking asking you how much money to keep this game alive and that game alive. And you never really specify exactly what you want, even though we all know these days it's actually about $250. $250 is a magic number these days. It's not $150 anymore, it's $250.
that this game is so painfully annoying and so broken and so unpolished and so frustrating, and I already played it once. I don't want to torture myself for a game that we're not going to have people coming out to support it in droves. I'm being honest, like, it's not worth the stress. I've already went through this once years ago, and I don't need to do it again. So if people had stepped up, we would have continued, but we're not going to quit. It's too much of a mess. It's too much of a broken game to continue with the wasting my time. If you want to see if you're upset, you can always go watch the original playthrough from many years ago. It is on DSP Gaming. Okay. All right, guys.
So yeah, Mario's been officially wage quit, banished to the Shadow Realm. $116 the next stream got, and he wasn't very pleased with that whatsoever. Well, apparently there's a breakdown of the support he got. Right, so $116, but half of that was an anonymous tip. Quite literally half of it. And then small overstuffed whatever was this green chunk here, someone here. So yeah, but there you go. Half of the support came from one individual. There you go. What a shock! What a surprise! That was Phil's DS3. We do have Start Bingo compilation ready to go before we actually watch it though. Apparently Phil has a couple of new... Oh, for God's sake! Well, first of all, we have this new slideshow edition. That cat is obviously there against its will. Blink twice if you want the rescue team sent in Jasper. Again, no, there's one more Jasper one. If you thought the fucking DSP Doomsday one was fucking cringe, this is also in Phil's slideshow. This is legitimately on Phil's slideshow. It's not just him on the fucking Doomsday thing. There's no cat. There's Jasper and there's DSP, but no room for cat. Doomsday is coming, but no sign of cat. Funny that. If Phil's gonna make it a family affair, you'd think he'd have, strange, whatever. Anyway, we got some things to go through. First of all, we have a Start Bingo compilation which covers both day and night streams from yesterday. Then we have the Daily Crap, which is 11.5 minutes long, and you can imagine it's full of an angry Phil bitching and whining in the morning about fucking having to wage quit the game. There's a part we've done quite well. I mean, Sonny was saying this is getting some traction, for you know what I mean. So apparently this is doing the deal. So yeah, apparently this is quite to watch here. And I also been Start Bingo afterwards. So yeah, what's Phil saying in his chat right now? I was bored and annoyed at the game and wasn't going to continue unless people really wanted it. It's a part they did not. Phil, you were bored and annoyed at the game. You're annoyed at not getting the money for it. He's trying to fucking justify and retcon why he wage quit fucking Mario. The simple reason is that he fucking didn't get enough fucking money. He wanted more money to play Mario. He didn't get more money to play Mario, so he wage quit Mario. It's simple as that. It's got nothing to do with fucking Phil and how he felt about the fucking game. It's more to fucking do with what he wanted from the fucking game, from his audience. Anyway, let's watch this compilation, shall we? All of it's not been all put together from yesterday's antics. So here we go. And one 20-minute long compilation, which I'm going to put at 1.5 speed. Here we go.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
I need people on Kick who enjoy the content to please support the content today. Why? This has been a slow week on Kick. We've had almost no subs at all. We have had some kicks, but it's been a very slow week compared to other comparable weeks. Today, if you like the content, drop a sub, send some kicks, support the content on Kick, all right? I know you guys are here every single day. You're watching, you're razzing, Whether you love or hate me, you know that you like the content or else you wouldn't be here every day. So let's get some support for it today, okay? Let's have a well-supported day on Kick today so that I can end the week strong and not say, oh no, another slow week on Kick, because it's actually been up and down this past couple of months. I've had some weeks that have been incredible, and then I've had some weeks that have been really slow. So let's pick it up today and get some support on Kick.
Phil constantly begs for money on his streams. Well, guess what? False. I will, on a pre-stream, I will mention it. Maybe once or twice during gameplay, I'll mention tipping, and that's it. I'm not constantly begging for money. It's completely false. It's not criticism. That's slander. If we qualify for a DSP Pack Rips episode on this stream, I have a huge reveal that I need to show you during that episode. I didn't want to do it during today's morning show. I don't want to take up too much time overall with TCG stuff, but it's something big. It's something that I definitely want to reveal and show you guys.
The big reveal is that he is buying lots of boxes of Pokemon cards off camera, off stream, and opening them off stream and off camera. That's his big reveal. That he's got a fucking serious addiction problem.
During today's DSP Pack Rip. So whether that's on this stream or tonight's stream, whichever stream has the show, whichever one is first, that's our big reveal, okay? All right. Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
Let's get some support. Let's hit those milestones. Let's get to
Goddamn flashbang!
2 milestones. We're at least doing a Pack Rips episode today on the stream. And then I got a big reveal. If you like the card stuff, you're going to really like this announcement, okay?
God damn it.
You ran into a corner and got fucking just stuffed, Phil. That's all on you. You boxed yourself in.
I'm a real gamer.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
I think this is a very tricky area. A lot of drops and tricky things to do. Well, I didn't have a chance. I didn't even have a chance. He has a bell on his head.
The answers are fucking you in that order, bitch.
Nothing I can do, he can just spam magic. I'm trying to remember if there's any reason to investigate this area or if I could just drop all the way down. I can't remember. It may be that there's great items there hidden, and it may be that it's a waste of time. Does anyone remember what's in that room? If it's worth looking? Because I can't distinctly remember what's in there. Great. I was doing fine until she hit me in the back of the head.
You're doing fine until you weren't. Until they attacked you, you're doing great. And they decided to fuck you up. Cause you stood still, try to heal.
I'm the worst gamer on the planet.
Cannot use bonfire. Why not? Did I get invaded? If so, that's ludicrous. I'm just gonna quit out.
Luna!
It's completely stupid. Got invaded before I even started. I didn't even start the DLC.
I will quit if I fucking feel like it. Is anybody rage quit the last game? I don't fucking care. If the game's sucking, I'll quit. I'll quit all day. I'll pull the plug. I'll break my PS5.
The game is completely stupid. The invasions are so busted it don't work.
Also, it fucking worked to me. They invaded your game and fucked you up.
Again, I have to appeal to the Kick audience. I really am looking for Kick support today. It has been a slow week on Kick. Today is the final day of the week to get Kick support. So subs and kicks on Kick, greatly appreciated today and would help a ton if you like me, or at least watching me. Maybe you don't like me, but you still like watching the content.
Jesus, man. If you like me, give me money. If you like me, please give me your money now. That's getting to fucking desperate levels, man. So he is. Why is he fucking pushing so hard for Kick support? Well, it's because he gets that money before YouTube support. Oh, the tip support is the fastest way you can get it. But he gets paid every week on Kick. Kick payouts are weekly. So that's why he's pushing so hard for that. And also, it's the last day, the cut-off thing was on Tuesday.
Content for various reasons. Please support the stream. Just a single sub, a few kicks will help today, okay? Thank you guys. When I come back, let's do shout outs. Let's hit that milestone of 150 so I can lock in that we're doing the pack rips. And then let's continue with Dark Souls. All right. But in the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips. Ready? Here we go. Enjoy. I work 6 days a week over full-time hours. I work more in the days that I stream than if I had a 9-to-5 job. Look at this idiot. So this is a complete troll. Let's get rid of this moron right now. Banned, 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 banned. Gone forever. Okay. I received a
That's a really fucking dark fucking troll message.
$50 tip. Fuck you.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
You're a liar.
Oh, God. Wow. Wow. I mean, they just keep attacking. Giant, huge area telegraphed attacks. Unreal. At least we killed her.
Dead end, Phil.
I couldn't heal. I didn't have my item out. Heal. All right. Oh, God. I just played Elden Ring. Oh, God. 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 I didn't know what was going on.
Any moment, I can pick up a controller and I can play any game at professional level.
Oh, flat. At least the door's open. Oh. What the fuck?
Tyrone will clap my cheeks. No, no, Tyrone. Oh, no, Tyrone. Wait. Oh!
Guys, let's get more support. Let's hit another milestone. Let's open more than just 3 packs. Let's get to 4 or 5.
Give me your
All
money.
right?
Give me your money.
Oh, really? Can't see. What the f?
So he has $150 and he's begging for 200 to 250. 3 packs is not enough, guys. I'd rather open 4 or 5. It never ends. I feel like I'm repeating. It's the same shit every day. Even if support fucking comes from me, he's wanting more and demanding more, and such a greedy bastard.
What was that? What the fuck, dude? Come on. That's insane. So dumb. Yes, I got massive combo by like 7 dudes, even though only 1 guy was within striking distance.
You fucking wish you got fucking ran on by 7 dudes at the same time, you fucking homosexual fucking quarter prick. Phil shows fucking more enthusiasm for fucking dick than he does for pussy. Let's just be clear with that.
I got massive comboed. How does that even make any fucking sense? The answer is it doesn't. The game is stupid. The game fucking stinks. Dark Souls 2 stinks. I got robbed. That's complete bullshit. What was I supposed to
What do you mean you got robbed? You put yourself in a tiny fucking room with 2 enemies and they fucked you up. We're trying to run away.
do there?
I'm just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games. I think I could take something like that World Cyber Games Ultimate Gamer. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country.
This card is going from as little as $61 upwards of $80 because no one really knows the values of this set yet because
Here we go.
a few weeks ago. So it's a pretty high value card. And I never showed it to you on pack rips. I just wanted to show you. This is what it looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is a good hit from Blissful Eternity. And I actually had it on my wall of fame for the past couple of days. And I never showed you on this show. So I just wanted to show you that's what the kind of hits that you can get from Blissful Eternity. It turns out just with the value of this card, the box was profitable for me. So Blissful Eternity, actually, I got good value out of it thanks to this card. All right, so let's put this back into the wall of fame. People basically said to me, no, don't open these boxes again. We don't like the fact that all the cards are in Japanese and you don't really know the Pokemon, okay? We would prefer if you just open English boxes, all right? Fine, fair enough, okay? However, personally, I like Japanese boxes of Pokemon cards. Why? Number one, they are way cheaper than the English boxes.
I can tell you right now, there's 2 words here. Dopamine hit. Japanese boxes of Pokemon cards are practically guaranteed hits because that's the way the fucking... If you've kind of got to fucking have a hit in these cards, in these boxes. Because, you know, it's just the fucking way they're designed, effectively, you know? So it's like the mandatory hits, effectively, you know what I mean, in the Japanese boxes. And Phil likes to fucking believe he's winning. He needs that dopamine hit. The bad man's live, apparently. There's a bad man today. Hey, he's wearing the same shirt Broside Phil's got. Broside Phil wears it better, though. But there we go. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, I got a bad man on pause. I guess something needs. But yeah, so Phil has been buying Japanese boxes of Pokemon cards and opening them in his spare private time. But he hasn't got a problem, guys. I don't know why do you think he's got a problem or addiction or anything? Don't be absurd.
English boxes at the cheapest are $200. At their most expensive are like $500 plus. And that's for a recent set. That's not even like an old set. That's a recent set. They're way more expensive. There's tons of dupes in the box. Okay? Personally, the reason I like the Japanese cards is because when you buy a Japanese box, you're guaranteed hits. You're guaranteed 4 hits in a box. Sometimes you get upwards of 6 to 7, but you're guaranteed 4 no matter what in a sealed Japanese box. I like that. I like knowing I'm going to get some value out of my box. So because of that, I ordered a Japanese box of cards, and it just so happens that I ordered the box that's the next one that's coming out in English, but it doesn't come out here until November. This is what the box looks like. Okay, Storm Emeraldo.
And what I want to do is I want to show you the hits that I got in the box. I actually got 5. So I got lucky. I actually got an extra hit. You're only guaranteed 4, but I got 5.
So I got Kyogre. And I was like, well, that's cool. At least I got a nice hit out of the box. And I thought that was all I was going to get, because you're only guaranteed 4 hits in a Japanese box. And I'm thinking that's the end of the box. All right? So I'm nearing the end of the box, and I'm in the last few packs, and then I get my final hit. Are you ready, everybody? This is what I got from the box as my final hit of Storm Emeraldo. I hit the jackpot. That is Mega Rayquaza EX Special Illustration Rare. The second rarest card in the entire set. This card is worth $615.
Who fucking cares?
I'm not kidding. Mega Rayquaza EX is worth $615. That is my most valuable card in my entire collection. And I pull it on a whim in a random Japanese box off stream because you guys said you didn't want me to open Japanese. So there it is.
Bullshit!
Okay?
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
That is now going to go into the Wall of Fame. Despite the fact I opened it off stream, I'm going to put it onto the Wall of Fame. Okay?
Again, Mario tonight, 7 p.m. Gameplay starts 7:30 Pacific. See you then. Bye-bye, everybody. That's the grift. For sure, 100%. That's the grift right there. It never ends. The grifting never ends. And they threw money at him like crazy. And then finally, like a scam artist, he danced around stream like a preacher. And hallelujah, the money's coming in. Hallelujah. So it would be great tonight if you're on Kick and you want to support Mario, you want to see it keep it going, support Mario tonight. Let's get some big support from Kick to help me have a great end of the week. And let's open some packs tonight.
Someone took the dollar says if you can make custom animations for Jewel, you should make one that says Hello Jewel. I can. Like, I can set those up however I want. What I have is those are the default ones that YouTube set.
I mean, hello, Joe. That's funny. That I wonder what inspired him to fucking do that. It's like, I wonder what the inspiration was for Phil to have a Hello Jewel sound effect animation for YouTube Jewels.
It's up, but the sound effect is generic. Like I might on my day off this week. I'm all gunked up today. On my day off this week, that's one of the things I'll do. I'm going to set up artwork for future game streams throughout September, and I think I'm going to set up maybe some animations for Jewels, or not animations, but sound effects for Jewels that sound like gems are falling or something. I have to see what I can find.
He's stuck on the fucking wall because the camera is stuck. See? So the camera gets stuck and it actually makes the game's physics change because they're stuck. How does that make any sense? The cameraman affects the physics of the game? What imbecile programmed the game like that? Look, I can't control it. Look. The camera goes behind the wall. All of a sudden, I can't control Mario at all. He's completely uncontrollable because the camera's stuck in the wall. Well, I didn't make the fucking game, and I didn't program the cameraman, so why am I punished for the ineptitude of the game dev team? Bullshit! Look, I'm stuck again. It happened again. All I'm trying to do is wall jump over the green, and then propel myself over to that and grab
Is there
the
nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
He's stuck in the wall. He bounces off of nothing, and he falls. There's nothing even there. What is he falling off of?
Good lord. Learn how to play a game, dude. Put some effort into it.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, I received a generous contribution. A $50 tip has
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
just rolled in. Come on. Ah! And they murdered Mario for failing. They just completely ripped his body to pieces.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great. All right, well, nothing. No support. Well, let's continue. I guess we're not going to do packs tonight.
I don't know, guys. So we got about 30 minutes left of gameplay. Sadly, as you guys can see, we have one big tip, a few small contributions. Not looking good for Mario Sunshine. But this is staying in the rotation. We have to have well-supported streams. It's not happening. In fact, we haven't had a contribution in 30 minutes. At this rate, we're not even going to do DSP pack ribs tonight. So this sucks.
Who fucking cares?
I just got stopped by bullshit. Dude, what am I falling on? Fuck, I don't care. This game fucking sucks. I'm gonna stop playing it right now. I'm literally falling and stopping. I'm not even touching anything. I didn't touch anything. Just, oh, you got hit by an invisible fucking wall. Fuck this game. This game is ass. It's driving me nuts. It's so bad.
I hate what I do. I wish I didn't have to do it. I don't like games. I don't like streaming. If anything, I wish I could walk away, but I can't because I'm fat and I can't do anything else.
done with this game.
He rage quit! He rage quit! Oh my god, he rage quit. Are you fucking serious?
It's terrible. The fact that they actually reversed the controls during that segment, I actually never want to play it again. Never. And what do I mean by that? So when you're hanging, okay, it's A to pound and rotate, and it's B to jump around, and if you press B, you release. Why would you ever want to release? Never. Only if there's like a platform below you want to land on. All right, I'm done with this. Really, I am. No more of this crap. Thanks to those who were here, and I appreciate those of you who did support it.
For those who were here and did support, I want to say thank you. Okay, it doesn't go unheeded, but as you know, I have a certain level of support I look for every stream. And the fact that this game is so painfully annoying and so broken and so unpolished and so frustrating, and I already played it once. I don't want to torture myself for a game that we're not going to have people coming out to support it in droves. I'm being honest, like, it's not worth the stress. I've already went through this once years ago, and I don't need to do it again. So if people had stepped up, we would have continued, but we're not going to. I'm done with this. It's too much of a mess. It's too much of a broken game to continue with the wasting my time. If you want to see, if you're upset, you can always go watch the original playthrough from many years ago. It is on DSP Gaming, okay? Tomorrow, what are we up to? Tomorrow in the morning, DSP Morning Show, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, Endgame, and possible conclusion. It was dropping it. It's a wage quit. Oh, he wage quits games. So what does that mean? Oh, I don't quit because I'm angry at the game and I can't beat it. I quit because I find it's not profitable for my streams. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
We all fucking love it. Good stuff indeed. So that was a Stop Real Compilation covering yesterday's antics. But that's not all. We also have a daily crap. The daily crap, which of course should always be watched at 1.65 speed. So here is Phil's daily crap after all that yesterday. Be warned, he's upset.
Everybody, DSP here and welcome to the Daily Wrap. Well, it was Tuesday, the 25th of August, 2026, heading midway into my week, continuing on with certain playthroughs, trying things out in different time slots. How did it all go? Admittedly, I wish it had gone a little better, but at the same time, it was seriously still a great day, so let's talk all about it, shall we? We started off today with a chill DSP morning show, and on that show, we talked about a big variety of topics, including updates to the game lineup, lots of Q&A, saying, sadly, a little bit of a tribute for the loss of Dolly Parton, who passed away today, and more. It was a chill, hour or so show. People seemed to like it. I had a good time with it, and then we moved.
He was actually upset that somebody mentioned Dolly Parton after he fucking brought up. He called somebody out later on after his initial fucking, saying, oh, R.I.P. Dolly Parton. I guarantee you, he'll dedicate far more time to Tim Curry's passing today than he did to Dolly. Like, if people bring up fucking Tim Curry all day, Phil will probably be okay for that. It's weird though. It's like if Phil doesn't really care about too much, and how dare you bring it up again on my fucking stream, whatever. We've already had a segment where I fucking pretend to care about Dolly Parton. How dare you, chat, bring it up again? We're moving on. We've moved on past that point. I guarantee he'll definitely be give more time to Tim Curry. Yeah, Vega, did you not know? I'm sorry, Tim Curry passed away today. If you didn't know, I'm sorry you found it this way. Tim Curry's passed.
Into Dark Souls 2, the DLC Sunken King. If you remember, last time around, we had spent the entirety of the stream in the Sunken King DLC and made major progress. So today, we went to the Gank fight, is what infamously everyone calls it. It's the 3 NPC at once versus you fight. Then after that, we went to the big final area. We have to drop down this ginormous corridor, dropping safely from ledge to ledge, finally getting to a big boss fight with, I think her name is Nashandra at the bottom. Boss. And then once you get past Nashandra, it's the final boss fight against the Poison Dragon. We got it all done in about an hour. And I was pleased. I was like, wow, that wasn't so bad at all. We even one-shotted one of them. And I was like, that is absolutely excellent. Good stuff. Let's continue on. So, truth is, there was a lot of support that came in during the morning show, and there was great support that had come in during this first part of the stream, and I said, let's go right to the next DLC, and as long as this continues, we'll commit to more Dark Souls 2. So we started the Old Iron King DLC, played it for about an hour, and actually got really far. I think we got to 2 or 3 bonfires in this DLC, and what I'm remembering is, like, there's almost no bosses at the beginning. Like, the whole first area, you're going through all these different mazes and corridors, trying to unlock stuff, trying to put these, like, cinder stakes into these flaming bodies of some woman, who's like possessed, and there's like 6 of her you need to kill to get souls together, to get this final soul or whatever. And then at the very bottom, you have to get this like key that really looks like a fiery stake. You have to get that. And I remember, I think what you do is you might go back to like, the beginning, I don't remember, and you use it to power this other elevator thing. I don't know. We got a lot done today, okay? A lot of deaths, a lot of hilarious moments, but we also got a lot done. It was a very good stream. By the end of the stream, it was very well supported. We ended up doing DSP pack rips, this time for Disney Lorcana Attack of the Vine again. And we ended up opening 5 packs of Lorcana plus a bonus pack of the Pokemon Shiny Treasure EX. And did we get a hit? We did. I'm not going to spoil what it was. However, the big news today is that I revealed that due to people not really liking a certain kind of cards that we were opening on stream, notably the Japanese boxes, and I'm not talking about the super value bonus boxes of Mega Dream EX or Shiny Treasure EX, but I'm talking about the normal boxes. Remember, we opened Abyss Eye, we opened Stellar Miracle. Basically, the feedback I got from people was, don't do that again, because we're not enjoying it because they're Japanese cards, okay? So, The newest Japanese set just released about a month ago. It wasn't available in the United States until this week. I got a box for myself. I opened it off stream because you guys told me you weren't interested. I got a monstrous hit, so big, it's the best card I own. So during this episode of DSP Pack Rips, the first one from today, I showed the card, I revealed it, I explained the story, I even showed the value. People's jaws dropped. So within a week and a half, I got an amazing box of Dragon Ball cards where we got so much value, I more than doubled the value of what I paid for the box with all the hits and everything that was in it. Then we ended up pulling a God pack in Mega Dream EX worth over $700.
Okay, maybe, just to be crystal fucking clear here, Phil thinks that he's got all his money sitting there ready to fucking be cashed in. He has not made a fucking cent yet on the cards, at least in terms of fucking try and make money off the actual cards, okay? Now, of course, he's made money off his dumbass audience by fucking them giving them money to open the cards in the first place, open the packs in the first place, but he's not sold a single card. So he's made $0 fucking dollars on these Pokemon cards, effectively. Unless you take into account, of course, the streams where he charges his audience to fucking open the things in the first place. But that's, I'll say, Phil never counts that though for some reason.
Then I got a huge hit in One Piece worth over $70. Then, yeah, I know this is insane. Then we ended up getting another box of Dragon Ball where last night I pulled a $286 card, again, worth more than the entire box, the value that I paid for it. And then last night I pulled the most valuable card in my collection. This all happened within a week. Absolutely insane. This doesn't happen to anyone, okay? So the luck I've been having recently is absolutely astronomically crazy. So I'm obviously happy, but it's wild. I want everyone to understand this probably won't keep up. Like, people are like, oh, he's gonna keep pulling more cards. He's gonna pull the Enchanted Beauty and the Beast that's $2,000. Or, you know, oh, he's opening more Dragon Ball, he'll get the God card. I don't think so. I just think it's just insane luck in a short period of time, and it's probably gonna cool down, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. This stuff is not predictable, right? But man, it was a fun day doing all that and saying, oh my God, you're revealing that to everyone that this had happened to me, and people were like thrilled. Okay, so if you didn't see it yet, watch the first DSP Pack Rips from earlier today. It says right in it, you know, my new most valuable card.
Shit!
Check that out, okay? Now, tonight was Super Mario Super Mario Sunshine. So I'm gonna be very, 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 very honest with everyone. I don't like Super Mario Sunshine. I think it sucks. You could disagree. Maybe it's your favorite Mario because you grew up with it. I didn't. I hate this game. I played it 8-9 years ago, whatever it was. Hated it then. Every step of the way told you how much I disliked it. Thought it was wonky. Controls were bad and just, you know, delayed. The physics are not correct. They feel awful. Everything about the game I dislike. Okay? But I said to everyone, I would do a second run, because it now just released on Twitch too, that I would do a second run as long as people showed up, engaged, and supported with the playthrough. Then it would be worth my time. But I'm not going to torture myself playing this game if people don't care. Tonight, we had to move Super Mario Sunshine to a night stream. Why? Because there's just too much going on daytime streams. We got to finish Assassin's Creed, okay? We have to continue with Dark Souls 2, which people still want, still supporting it. We got Metal Gear Solid 4 starting on Thursday. We're trying out the Modern Warfare 4 beta on Friday, and if it's good, I might play it again on like Sunday. Next week, we've got more new releases coming out, okay, that I'm excited for and interested in that I might try. So we need time on daytime streams for new stuff. We can't be giving it to retro playthroughs that are my second, third run. You know, with Metal Gear Solid 4, this is the only time people have been able to play the game in over a decade. It's actually quite notable. Sunshine, I could have played it the entire time on the Mario All-Stars collection. I only did it as like an ending of summer kind of special event. So what happened tonight? I'll tell you what happened. Here's what happened. Okay? Start playing the game. It's incredibly frustrating. This game is not getting any better. It's just as bad throughout. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, there's one part that's bad. No, the whole game is bad in my opinion. And I said to everyone, my last night of the week to stream on Kick, I want to have a really good night tonight. I need it, because this is the last night where it counts for this week. Starting tomorrow, any income I make on Kick counts for next week. Okay? So, you know, I need support. And notably, let's be honest, the Kick audience is the audience that razzes me and teases me and tries to basically annoy me when I'm playing a game that I suck at or I hate. Okay? They like to see me be tortured. They enjoy that. So I said, tonight, support the stream. You want to see Mario Sunshine continue? We've got to get support for it. I'm only going to torture myself if we get well support for it, so it's worth the pain. That didn't happen tonight. All right? Not going to be honest. At the end of the stream, we hadn't even hit $100 yet, and we're nearing the very end of the stream. And I'm just hating this game. There's a race. The race controls incredibly poorly. If you run into your opponent, you get knocked out like you hit a brick wall. It's just dumb shit. The game is terrible, okay? And I'm saying this is it, guys. Last chance. And all that's happening in the Kick chat is that people are being toxic. People are being insulting. No one's contributing or supporting. And this is what they don't understand. This is what my trolls don't understand because they're brain dead stupid, okay? If you want to see me be tortured, you need to support it to make it happen.
Bull fucking shit. We're watching you be tortured right now because you receive little fucking money. Phil, we're not that fucking stupid. No, nobody asked you to play this fucking game. You decided to play this fucking game. And then you're gonna fucking sit there and genuinely think that, you know, you're pulling some sort of fucking 4D chess move by trying to imply that we, the detractors, need to give you money to keep playing a game which annoys you. Phil, all we need to do is just wait for one whale to not show up and see you crash the fuck out. And that's our entertainment right fucking there.
People came to these streams in droves for Mario Sunshine and said, we will throw money at you to basically suffer. I would continue to suffer. I would say, okay, then it's worth it. Then it's work, right? But if I'm doing it, I'm not having fun. Why would I continue doing it? I've already played Mario Sunshine before. The playthrough's live. It's not like I need to re-torture myself because it's stuff I haven't done. I've done it all. So, the only smart thing these people could have done if they wanted to see this continue was support. They did not, okay? We did get some support from the YouTube side, and we got a big anonymous tip. By the end of the night, we were like $115 to support or something like that. I said, well, that's enough for DSP Pack Rips. We'll do an episode, but it sucks. I'm not doing this anymore. And I put my foot down. I made it clear, unless you're going to support right now, we're not doing it again. They did not. So, YouTube did their thing. Tipper did his thing. Kick just sat there and did nothing. So now what'll happen is tomorrow, I'll play games I enjoy, and they'll sit there complaining all night that the games are boring. Well, that's your fucking fault. If you wanted to see me suffer, you had to support the suffering. You didn't, so now it's on you. Okay, everyone else did their part. Kick did nothing, so that's what happens. Sorry.
So you're going to make your audience, you're going to punish your audience by making purposely boring content, and you're admitting this. Wow, that'll bring butts to seats.
That's life, and now you gotta live with it. So no more Mario Sunshine. I'm not torturing myself any further. We've got many, many more things coming in the pipeline to play. My apologies to those who were liking the playthrough, and especially if you did support it, but you gotta understand, I've already played this shit. It's not worth the stress. It's just not. I'd much rather play anything else. The game's, I even said to everyone, I'm enjoying Dark Souls 2, and I don't really like Dark Souls 2. I think it's the worst Dark Souls, but I'm liking it a lot more than Mario Sunshine. So I'll just fucking play that and balance it with everything else, and we'll have a good time and not have to torture myself. Okay? So we did do an episode of DSP pack rips tonight. It was 2 more packs of Dragon Ball. We didn't get anything in them because I think there was a very, very minor hit in one, like $1, but that's it. Obviously, you know, only opening 2 packs. We're not gonna get much. So we still have a ton. Remember, we have 5 different cards to open this week. Dragon Ball, the remaining One Piece, which is 8 packs left, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, and Lord Hana. So we are set for the second half of this week. Massive variety of cards. Hopefully people will, you know, be excited for that, and we'll see a lot more. All right? So apologies for those liking Sunshine. Nope. We didn't get enough support. I'm not going to continue to torture myself. Sorry about that. All right? Tomorrow, what are we doing? Tomorrow, DSP morning show, followed by Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, Endgame. We're going to finish the plot line that's for the officers. That's the major side plot line. Probably an hour to do that, maybe not even. And then we're going to go right to the finish of the story, which is only 15% left. I bet we're going to beat it tomorrow. That might be the end. If it's not the end, it's okay if we have to do like one more night stream next week to wrap it up, but I suspect we will beat it tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, more of the awesome Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. We're not quite done yet. We still have some optional dungeons. We have some people to re-recruit. So we will do that. And it should be a great night as always. And hopefully we'll get some fun pack rips and we'll have a great time together. Okay? Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out.
And that was a daily crap from last night. Collie's asking how old is dude. He is 44 years of age. 44, which of course is very old.
Old bastard!
Yeah, he's very old. He looks like he's like a lot older than that, I know, but yeah, he's 44. So there we go. Let me make sure it's at 1.5. It's time for bingo. It's time for us now to bring our attention to bingo. The first number in chat I see were a number that I use to generate today's bingo card. We got 1 free space right because it carried over from yesterday's stream where I accidentally basically I miscounted the free spaces and had 1 extra. So there we go. Right, the first number in chat I saw was from Sunny, who said 44. So, okay, we'll do that. I think Sunny was trying to tell Cobbly how old DSP was, and he actually fucking... Technically, Sunny was the first number. Sneaky bastard. But there we go. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say, would argue, him standing up, him saying goal or milestone. Might as well tick that right now. I might as well. Nah, I'll leave it on text. He's definitely saying that. Him saying people saying and react. The second draw is still saying support him, discussing politics in some manner, him making that annoying T sound. I'm chewing some water and Tim saying moron. The third row is still giving a thumbs up, him repeating the same point constantly, hands up with the cards, him saying these are tries, and obviously. The fourth row is Phil saying unique, addition, business, and Tim having dead air. And the fifth and final row is Phil doing siege mode, which is where folding crosses his arms, him touching his hair, him saying or doing Q&A, him saying okay, and example. That's the bingo card we have for today's show. There, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that the bad man commits, we get a free space. For every few minutes and 20 seconds that the bad man begs, we also get a free space. If Jade squeaks his little arse on the Phil stream,
Remember Bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
if Phil squeaks his little arse on the Phil stream and Phil says hi to Jade, no, I do get a free space for that, but it's still by that free space we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
As Satan 666 on the Phil stream and Phil says hi to him, no, I do get a free space for that. But to celebrate that free space, I say for Phil saying hi to his bestest friend in the whole wide world, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
And as well as that, for every $50 of organic support DSP gets, we lose a free space, okay? So yeah, anonymous fake tips don't count, but for every $50 that Phil gets organically, we do lose a free space. But you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces as well. For example, for every 5 new Arena members we have to Ringo streams, we get a free space. And thank you to Hothead Studios for getting 5 memberships to the stream right there. And those memberships have gone to Cheesier Buffalo, Call Me Astro, Jack Skellington, The Scottish Nerd, and Stax402. If you are those 5 individuals with a membership, make sure that you thank Hothead Studios for gifting you out memberships, and thank you to Hothead Studios for getting us a free space and supporting the stream. It is very kind of you indeed. So there we go. For every 5 new Arena memberships, we get a free space, and there's a free space right there. Thank you to Prophet as well, who sent 67 jewels. I do appreciate that, and I'll add that to my list of jewels right now. Hello, jewels, indeed. There we go. So yeah, So for every $5 of support we get as well, if it's like a £5 tip or a $5 super chat or whatever, every 5 of anything we get a free space as well. And 1,000 jewels is free space too. And in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes on Bingo is 1 free space. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces. 75 likes, additional free spaces, and 100 likes on Bingo with 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. The more likes we get, the more reward with free spaces for the Bingo card. And we do have 30 likes, so we'll definitely have a free space courtesy of you guys liking the Bingo stream to celebrate getting free spaces because of you guys liking Bingo with reward ourselves with animation. And today, I reckon we should fucking make sure we've got a fucking daily intake of potassium.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Good stuff, Jasper. There we go. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like a little bitch that he is. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Zarnok has sent a distraction, a deal. I'm going to save that for later on when Phil was being annoying. You know, we're going to save that. We won't watch it now, but if we breathe from the bad man. Or if we get a full house and want to fucking take a wee little detox, make derail before we do Bingo or whatever for a second card if it happens. We're going to stand by. We're going to stand by for sure, okay? It's another Scottish, yes, it's some more funny Scottish shorts. I mean, I'm all for that, but let's save that for when we need it, you know? So later on today, if we get a full house quickly on, if we need a detail, we got it ready to go. So cheers for that, Zon, not very kind indeed. So there we go. There are some more things to Pipespoon, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Film, and I'll Pipespoon access right now, so take it away, yeah, weird looking marble prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Now I have made a slight alteration to this wheel. As you can see, there is one slice there perma soundboard. There is Scottish soundboard passes, which usually last a week, but if you landed a perma soundboard, then you have a soundboard for life, basically, which is a big risk I'm willing to take. I'm willing to take this risk. I mean, what are the odds of you landing that one square? Well, not even a square, but a one slice, you know? There's so many different slices here. You'd have to fucking be really, really, really lucky to land on that, I think, you know? So there we go. If you want a chance of winning one of these prizes, of course, the first thing we've got to do is get a full house in the bingo card, and then we'll have a marble race, the winning marble. We'll spin the wheel for the winning marble, and your marble could land on these prizes. So there we go. Anyway, I think I've gone through all the basics, not shit, and I've gone through all the rules. There's only one thing left for me to do before we start playing bingo today, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
I'm Scottish!
Yeah, damn fucking right I am. Good luck, everybody. At time bingo. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show. Indeed, it is time to chill with Phil because it is the DSP morning show here on DSP Gaming. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of August, 2026. How you all doing? It's the 26th of 2026. Wait.
Dumbass. Cut. Stupid bastard, man. Fucking hell. What was that dumbass face he made right at the start here? Oh, hold on.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show.
It's like it's like being electric or something. It's like all of a sudden it's like what the fuck?
Indeed, it is time to chill with Phil because it is the DSP morning show here on DSP Gaming. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of August, 2026. How you all doing? It's the 26th of 2026. Wait. Anyway.
So Senpai's asking, do you still have a marble pass? You absolutely do. I forgot. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I forgot to go through a list of people who have things. So thank you. Currently, the following people have marble tickets. Damien, Pixar Animations, Ludwig, Dashi, and you, So Senpai. You have a marble ticket as well. The following people have full house tickets. Captain Murphy, the Camping Dutchman, Comedy, I saw your ass in chat, you have a full house ticket as well, and Mr. White. And meanwhile, the following individuals have Scottish Soundboard passes: Hothead Studios, Avalanche, Twilight, Chris Danks, SD 1593, Darkside Ranter, Slinks, and Major of India. And Moki, although Moki has a lifetime pass because, you know, half a soundboard's them, it's only fair. So there we go. But yeah, Sauce Senpai, you do have a marble ticket, so you can use that whenever you want to, basically. There's no expiration date for the full house tickets or the marble tickets. You can use that whenever you desire. So, yeah, so that's what I knew I was getting something. So yeah, I forgot to go through that when I was going through the marble stuff earlier on, when I was going through like this real stuff. So yeah, there we go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, so there we go. Good stuff indeed. We can. So yeah, I completely forgot to go through that, but that's what everyone has. So there we go.
Oh, good morning, everyone, and welcome. Sadly, today we start off with more awful news. Yesterday, if you remember, we lost an American great in Dolly Parton, who passed away at the age of 80. Ladies and gentlemen, today we lost another great one. Today, if you didn't hear, we lost Tim Curry, one of my actual favorite actors of all time, a guy who was in many, many notable roles, including Rocky Horror Picture Show, the Stephen King It TV series turned movie as Pennywise. He played Wadsworth in the Clue movie of the 1980s, which is one of my favorites of all time. He was the guy who worked at the hotel in Home Alone 2. He was a voice actor for many projects, cartoons, TV shows, movies, etc. And he passed away at the age of 80. What is going on? Is 80, that's it? At 80, does the Grim Reaper come and just soul suck right out of your mouth? Like, what is happening? Is the age of 82 in a row? That's pretty scary, actually, I think. So now I feel like 80, that's it for me, too. So I have 36 years left. Well, I guess 35 and a half. Shit. Now I got to start making better use of my time, because if all these people are passing away at 80, now I'm actually getting pretty nervous. All right? Anyway, Tim Curry.
Naturally, you make it about yourself. Naturally, the first thing Phil Bonnell does is just make it all about himself and his own limited mortality in his fucking planet. What the fuck, man?
Absolutely was an amazing talent and actor. Sadly, you may not have seen or heard of Tim Curry in a long time. You're like, oh, I remember Tim Curry from the 80s and 90s. What happened to him? He had a horrendous stroke in 2012 that left him wheelchair-ridden for ages. And he really couldn't do much anymore. So it was just horrendous luck that happened to the poor guy. And, you know, that's why he kind of fell out of the public eye. But rest in peace to Tim Curry. If you've seen any of his work, you know what I mean about how great of an actor he is. However, I strongly recommend, if you've never seen the movie, check out the movie Clue. It is an insanely good ensemble cast of comedians and serious actors in a crazy whodunit that actually has multiple endings in the same movie. These days, we're so used to multiple endings in, like, video games. Multiple endings in the same movie. I don't know if it had ever been done before, and I've never seen a movie like that since. It's actually one of my favorite films of all time, and I recommend that you check it out. Anyway, we lost a great one today. How's everyone today? I hope you're doing well. So here's the deal. Today, I fully expected that I was going to come onto this morning show, and I was going to be like, hey, everyone, Gamescom, right? It's going on right now, this huge European game show, and there's been nonstop release, tons of game news, tons of trailers, bangers, hit after hit. Let's go, let's talk about it, and let's react to it. Oh. So for those who don't know, for the most part, Gamescom has been a humongous flop. There's like nothing, and people are watching it like, what? There's like nothing going on. Like, these are all just things we already knew, and non-announcements, to the point where people are actually saying, sadly, it seems like this is just the state of the current games industry, that there's just not a lot going on. We're expecting big high-profile announcements and releases. There's been, like, nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So, what's a big announcement? Oh, Xbox has launched their initiative where you can take your physical disc and put it in your Xbox console, and it scans it to a digital collection. So now you have a digital version as well as a physical version, and you get both of the benefits. Wow.
I mean, that's pretty good, though, isn't it? Is that not a good thing? Am I wrong? Is that not a good thing? I'm sorry there's not more things for you to react to if you have to pad out your shitey fucking morning shows, Phil. But that's a really good fucking thing, in my opinion.
Big deal. How is that an announcement? It's not at all in any capacity. It's just not important. It's not interesting. It's boring. And that's the consensus out of Gamescom, is that it's boring. It ain't no E3 like we used to have, these big events. There's like nothing to talk about anymore. So that's unfortunate, obviously, that it sounds like there's just nothing really going on at Gamescom, because I was hoping to have a great, news-filled...
Wait, Xbox giving you the fucking chance to have a digital, physical copy. I mean, it sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it, But it seems to be allowing you to keep... If something happens to a disc, you still have the game in a digital format to play when you want to play it. Is that not a good fucking thing?
Event episode here of the morning show, and I got nothing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's like nothing. It's actually a big fart.
Yeah, that's why he's upset. He's upset because he has nothing to talk about today. What's fucking new there? The Xbox announcement, you're basically getting 2 games for the price of 1. I think it's a very good fucking thing. Yeah, so that's why Phil's sad, because he has nothing to really talk about today. He was hoping this fucking Gamescom thing with a fucking game at least 20 minutes to talk thing. Nah, he has nothing. Oh, well, I guess Phil just had to talk about more about cards then, I guess.
You know, like, damn. So, yeah, like, what was the actual real big announcement? Oh, Witcher 3 is getting a remaster, and basically everyone gets it for free, and it comes out in, like, November. Okay. It's Witcher 3. You know, we've already played it. That's not an announcement, right? Here you go. So Mercury Play says they dropped 10 minutes of gameplay of Fable. Who cares? Okay, Fable's next year. Yeah, we're interested in maybe if it's good or not. Don't care. Already know about Fable. 13 minutes of the new Witcher DLC. Who cares? We already knew Witcher DLC was coming out. We know what Witcher is. That's not an announcement. We already knew it was out, right? Free overhaul of Witcher 3. I just said that. Trailer for Final Fantasy 7-3. Who cares? Don't care about that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's all you want to call non-tent. This new term everyone likes to use about stuff on the internet. Gamescom is non-tent. There's nothing of any substance there. No actual big announcements. Nothing new that we didn't know. It's all just crappy follow-up on stuff that isn't even out yet, so who cares? So, yeah, that is disappointing. Abdullah, how are you? Our first contribution of the day at $10. It's not $10. It's AED. I got to figure out what that conversion is. Let's find out. AED to USD. $2.72. He's going to play Star Wars Zero Company. It looks good. I agree it looks good. Like when we saw the trailer for it, I said, oh, that looks interesting. The problem is, Abdullah, it is a XCOM style game, meaning it is a very slow, methodical, strategic, turn-based RPG style game where you attack on a grid, a la, like I said, XCOM, a la Fire Emblem, a la Final Fantasy Tactics, a la...
Stop yelling Allah! I didn't yell Allah. Kick chat beat me to it. Phil's kick chat beat me to it. God damn it. I was going to go there, but kick chat went ahead of me.
Mario Cross Rabbids, and everything I'm mentioning doesn't seem to work on this channel. Both XCOM and Mario Cross Rabbids failed miserably on DSP Gaming. People said they were too slow-paced, too boring.
Yeah, wow, what a surprise. So just after noon, it turned into the Binder show. Fuck me, man. Shit, man. I mean... God almighty. So Phil has nothing to talk about, so he's going to talk about cards exclusively. Sorry. That's a very evil laugh for what's coming up. Jesus, man. We're going to suffer, and Bookie's like, yes! Lol to you all.
Even played the entirety of Mario Cross Rabbids, and the second half was like pulling teeth to get people to show up to the stream. Which is why I've not played another game in that style in many, many ages. So,
fuck off doesn't mean go away.
Not to say that Star Wars looks bad, Zero Company, it looks good, but it doesn't seem to really hold weight here on the channel. I have to play stuff that people like, you know what I'm saying? So that sucks, but what can you do? Now, Comedy Master says, we don't watch or play Star Wars to use our brains. We're watching it to turn off our brains and have fun. 220 did 500 kicks, and he says, I'm sure you'll make it past 80, Phil.
Wait, 220? Are you sure it's not some imposter 220? It's 520. Is that the actual 220 got banned? Or is it an imposter one? They're still banned on Kick, I'm pretty sure. But if that's really them, they're still giving Phil like some money, what the fuck, man?
It's about approach, keep being positive and meaningful. Also, working out is important, so flex your biceps. There you go. Thanks, 220 for 500 kicks on his 18 sock count.
Burger.
It doesn't matter if I ban people, like ban him again. If I ban him, he's just gonna have another sock account. Do you see my point when I tell you guys this? Like, you're like, oh, you know, why do you let him back? I never let him back. I have not once let him back. He has a million accounts.
Bullshit. You have actually let him back, Phil. You have purposely going to way to unban their main account before. So that's a fucking blatant lie right there.
He never goes away. Anyway, let's see here. I have no idea what that is. I don't know who Lindsay Clancy is. Never heard of him. Will I watch GTA 6 on Netflix tomorrow? No. I will watch GTA 6 whenever it is publicly online. You guys tell me, whether it's tomorrow morning, whether it's Friday morning, whether it's the morning show or the podcast, you tell me when it's available. I'll watch and live react to the GTA 6 stuff with all of you. I don't know when it's going to be available publicly. I think it hits Netflix midday tomorrow, so it wouldn't be available online for everybody else till later, so we'll probably end up doing it Friday on the podcast. No, I didn't say anything about Notice Fall. Never heard of that.
Are you crazy?
See, here's the thing. I totally understand that if you're excited for a game, like, for example, maybe you really wanted to learn about the Witcher 3 DLC after 10 years of the game being out, right? And you're excited for that. Maybe you're really interested in the new Fable. So those follow-ups are interesting information for you. For me, I want announcements. I want, hey, first time ever, Let's get some news about this game. Let's get exciting announcement about this new franchise or this new thing or new iteration. And I don't just want supplemental information about games we already know about. That's not that exciting to me. I want new, exciting stuff, and we're not getting any. It seems like everything we get today in gaming is more of the same, things we already knew. What happened to the days when we like, oh, it's E3, and you just learned about 20 new awesome games that are coming that you never heard about, but now they're blowing you away. Gamescom, oh my God, 13 new announcements that are riveting. There's nothing. It's just kind of like all the same now. And it's just, this is actually not me being jaded over games. I'm enjoying gaming. I want new stuff, and where is it? I'm lost. It's Gamescom. Wasn't this the time you're supposed to announce your new goddamn games? Like, what's happening? Let's see here. Someone tipped the dollar says you're always so negative about games. I try not to be. You know me. I'm not overly negative. I'm just honest.
Well, look, people, look, you've got your whole, even your own community are telling you you're too fucking negative. You can sit there and say, I'm not trying to be, but that is literally the vibe that you are given, alright? You know? Jaded does not count as jade. They're two separate things.
Are you crazy?
Yes, I am.
Bullshit!
But Phil to sit there and says I don't try and be negative is, you know, absolutely fucking...
Bullshit!
There's no way, because it's absolutely crazy. He can sit there, he can fucking sit there all he wants and fucking say he tries to be happy and positive. The impression he's given everyone is that he's a miserable old bastard. But it's quite literally the vibe he's fucking is showing right now.
I'm not Mr. Sugarcoater. I'm not Mr. Happy Smile, Rainbows and Unicorns. I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff. I've never been that kind of guy. There's tons of creators out there that's what they do. They'll watch Gamescom and they'll cherry pick a few things that they like and they'll be like, oh, it's the best show ever. No, sorry, Gamescom sucks. It's boring. Everyone's hoping there's going to be great announcements. There's been literally nothing of note. You could have ignored the entire event and missed absolutely nothing. So that's what I mean. That's the point. You're not coming here for me to be Mr. PR and smile ear to ear and say everything's great and then receive paid shill compensation for it. That's not DSP. You know that.
Bruh.
All right, so what is this notice fall? Let's let someone keep saying notice fall. I want to look this up. I never heard of it.
Oh, was that the potential thumbnail thing, by the way, with him being Mr. Paid Shill? With him making a strange little face here, but being a paid shill.
It's absolutely nothing. When there's going to be things that they like, and they'll be like, oh, it's the best show ever. No, sorry, Gamescom sucks. It's boring. Everyone's hoping there's going to be great announcements. There's been literally nothing of note. You could have ignored the entire event and missed absolutely nothing. So that's what I mean. That's the point. You're not coming here for me to be Mr. PR and smile. Here
we go. Let's see if I can get. Look at this shit. Look at Phil. This is Phil. Is it weird that it's like it's the his fake smile looks more real than his real smile? This feels weird, you know. Because we've seen Phil smile before, and then you can't just punch him in the face, you know. But this fake smile looks more real for some reason. It's strange that. Let's see. I want to. Yeah, let's just see. I've got a freeze frame. Let's see. Let's fucking make this work. It kind of works. Whatever. I'm gonna put the image in my member Discord. All right. So I'll put it in my screenshots section. Vega, if you want to hop on a mail Discord, I think you're still a member, aren't you? So I hop on a mail Discord, Vega. Actually, are you still on there? I need to drag your ass back in if you're not on there anymore. So yeah. So good stuff indeed. Hold on. I'm dragging your ass back in, Vega. Hold on. Because you're a member after all, so let me fucking find you. Hold on. I will find you and I will drag you in. 2 seconds. Where are you? Where is your ass? There you are. Invite. Boom. There you go. So get your ass back in the mirror. Discord, Amiga. Because I've shared the raw image of this in the mirror Discord. So this image right here I've shared. Is there any better frames actually? Oh my god, there's actually. Oh my god. I didn't realise it was actually better, but look, I should have went forward a few more frames. Oh my god. God almighty. Holy. It went from. That got real creepy, real fucking fast. By god. I am absolutely putting that in the member Discord as well. By god. There you go. Tomorrow's thumbnail, effectively. Let's see how it does on this. Nah, yeah, it's not going very well at all in there. I will let professionals take a good look at that. Just see. Jesus Christ almighty. Then he's looking at himself to see how he looks. Nah, I think so. I think we got the best of the situation there. I think we've done a bit as good as we could there.
And say everything's great and then receive paid shill compensation for it. That's not DSP. You know that.
Bullshit!
All right, so what is this notice fall? Let's look. Someone keeps saying notice fall. I want to look this up. I never heard of it. Notice fall. Let's see. A brand new multi-mythology co-op action game from Hoyoverse. Oh boy. Ministry of Sneed, thanks for 100 kicks. Hold on. Here, we'll look at this together. Ministry of Sneed, thank you for 100 kicks. That's our first kicks. Oh, it's not our first kicks today. Excuse me. I misspoke.
Dumbass.
Ready? Notice fall with epic musics playing. Face mighty foes, reweave the miracle. Looks like Final Fantasy. Stand together, break the deadlock. Seize their power, shatter their might. Looks like Final Fantasy. Slave Forge build evolves, which loads and loadouts at will. A brand new multi-mythology co-op action game. Its official debut at Gamescom. Okay, when's it coming out?
Whence came the first entanglement? Not living, they now tell. In its wake, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity.
This is AI.
Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10
What the hell?
suns rose on high.
What the fuck? What's going on? What is happening? Stop! Stop! What's happening? No! No, stop! Stop! What's happening? What just happened? No, it's still playing! No, stop! Stop playing! Stop! 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 Go away! Leave me alone! No! It's
Funny. Dickens laugh.
What happened? It played like 7/8 of the trailer over itself. What in the holy hell was that? Oh my god. Gee, thanks for today's good laugh. Notice fall. Well, I'm really excited for the game where on the website it plays 8 iterations of the trailer over itself. What the hell just happened? So it looks like it's a co-op Final Fantasy style. You know what it is? Kind of like Final Fantasy 14, but it's Hoyoverse making it. Okay, well, great. Anyway. That looked like AI trailer, didn't it? The whole trailer looked like AI. Like the dragon was, you could tell it was just a still frame of a dragon. They said to AI animate it, so it's like moving it like this, but it's really just the same picture of the dragon. Yeah, the whole thing was AI.
You're going to criticize other people for using AI when your fucking stream fucking slideshows has constant AI crap in it.
Oh, man. Okay. Someone tipped $1.50 and says, why would you make assumptions? I'm not making assumptions. I read news summaries and I looked through a bunch of articles about Gamescom and basically it's a non-event. Thanks for $1.
So you didn't do your own research, you went off others' words of mouth. But when other people do that about you, you get pissy with it.
Fish Tank Big Boss did a $2 super chat and he says, what card boxes are currently in the stash? Already we got Fish Tank bringing up cards. So just for the record,
oh,
I didn't bring up cards this morning.
Fuck
the
off.
audience did. I
Fuck
know
off.
Put it on me and put it on
Fuck
me
off.
complain.
Fuck off.
TCG.
Fuck
I didn't bring it up.
off.
Currently we have 5 standard boxes and 2 premium boxes. Okay, what standard boxes? Pokemon Journey Together, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Advance, Lorcana Attack of the Vine, One Piece Royal Blood,
Titanic, motherfucker!
Fearsome Rivals. We have 5 different boxes we're opening. Out of all those, the one we're closest to finishing is One Piece. We have 8 packs left. Everything else, we're like maybe 10 packs in, not even. So we have you know, a lot of cards to open for the second half of this week. And what I'll do is probably I'll put it into your power to decide what we open. If we go by polling today, technically this stream should be Pokemon Journey Together because we did a poll yesterday. That was incredibly neck and neck between Dragon Ball and Pokemon. So maybe we should open Journey Together today on this stream. What do you guys think? Unless what we could do though is because this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we could try to finish One Piece because One Piece, you know, we only have 8 packs left. It would be great to finish that set. So we could do that, and there's a hit in there guaranteed coming up. So I'd like to see the final hit. I guess we'll see. Now, as for premium packs,
We've got Mega Dream EX, which we still have like 8 packs left, but we put that on hold because we already had a God pack of that set. So now we're opening Shiny Treasure EX, which is Shiny Pokemon card set, which is really cool. We got Shiny Pokemon already. It's awesome. So that's what we're currently doing. So we have 5 regular boxes, 2 premium boxes. All right. Okay. All right. So in regards to Gamescom, all right. If any of you guys have something from Gamescom notable you think that I should watch or react to, let me know. From what I saw, there's nothing. Like, literally from what I saw, there just wasn't anything that's worth even looking at. It looks like it's a non-event that everyone went to cover, and there's nothing there, and everyone's like, shit. Just being honest, okay? It's an industry event for industry insiders to say that there's something going on in the industry when there's literally nothing going on in the industry. The industry is in shambles. I.e., it's a big waste of time and money, and no one should really care. That's my take anyway.
Who fucking cares?
Holy dead air.
Philosopher says, how are you? I'm good. Would you like $5 $20?
Phil has also forgotten to play music today. He forgot to play his own music, and no one seems to have... It makes the dead air stand out even more than usual. Now you can hear music on Bingo because I'm playing my own music, with some great detractor tunes playing. But on Phil's stream, there's fuck all.
Donations or 100 MS. What is MS? I don't even know what that is.
What was that question, sorry?
Philosopher says, how are you? I'm good. Would you like $5 $20 donations or 100 MS? What is MS? I don't even know what that is. I don't know if you can elaborate. I don't know what that means. What's up, Jelk? How are you today? Welcome to the show.
I think MS stands for milestone. He's asking if you'd rather have 5 singular $20 donations or one $100 milestone donation. But whatever.
I have gout. Gout is a disease that makes my acid levels much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods...
220 to 500 kicks says, I have a job interview tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous. Would you have some advice on how to succeed? I would just say chill out. You don't have to worry because obviously you have your daddy's credit card and you use it all the time to do contributions online. So you don't need any actual income for yourself. It's probably just semantics going through. You're not expecting to get the job or anything. So thanks for 500 kicks.
Get fucking screwed!
Moist, gourmet level, timed release of flavors. Burger. That's robust.
Awesome. Assassin Gamer says the Rayquaza card. Oh, you're right. I forgot to turn on the background music. Thanks, nothing here. We were watching a trailer and I forgot to resume the background music. There you go. The Rayquaza card looks awesome, Assassin Gamer. It's really good. I would say out of all the cards I have, my favorite looking cards are the Mega Rayquaza EX and that Rose
Who fucking cares?
Goku, Black that we just got from Dragon Ball. Those are my top 2 looking cards. Like, they're amazing cards, right? They look so sick.
My hand is completely covered in sauce.
Yeah, Mercury Play says, do you think it's these days it's harder to announce games that are going to be a surprise with how many leaks and reports come out in advance? Yeah, I don't know what's up with the industry because it didn't used to happen like this at all. It used to be things could be kept under wraps and you had actual legit interesting game announcements at these events, and now it seems like every game leaks. Every single game leaks early. I'm at a loss at how it's happening. How can these people not keep control of their products anymore? Like, it's who's leaking the stuff, right? Like, I don't know. Oh, my nose is XJR says, would you rather have a $50 tip or a $75 YouTube message? In reality, they're about the same. You know, it's not a big deal. The only difference, because they're about equivalent amount of support, would be that I get the tip immediately. So the tip can be used immediately to do something with, while a YouTube contribution has to go through a month of processing, and I get it next month when I get paid from YouTube for my performance this month. That's about the only difference. But in reality, it doesn't matter. If you wanted to contribute, do it however you want. It's all good.
He says that, but they all fucking bitch and whine and moan at Kick Chat for not being very supportive this week. You know? And they'll try and rally Kick to fucking make sure he gets money before the cut-off for Kick support comes in. You know what I mean? So it feels like he's bullshitting right there, but it's just saying that, you know? And again, he's always fucking... Anytime he films his mouth, he's fucking bullshitting. There you go.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
This is Q&A, by the way. This is basically
Would I travel
Q&A.
to the UK for a DSP tries it on the McDonald's side mission meals? No, but I will tell you this. If I ever do go to Europe, I will probably make a series of videos. You know, DSP tries it's where I try food and things throughout Europe.
Stay the fuck out of Scotland if you know what's fucking good for you.
I will edit them and I'll have them as serious videos when I come back. I'll probably...
They will edit them. Well, that's a fucking bullshit. So we know this is fucking hypothetical and mythical. This is fucking fantasy land shit. Phil will edit them? Really? You yourself will edit them? Aye, fucking right.
We release a video series if DSP tries it in Europe.
Can you imagine if like a bunch of like British detractors try and like petition the government to ban Darkseid Phil from coming to the UK? And you see it happen sometimes. Sometimes you fucking like have like, you know, these send the government a petition to discuss it in Parliament. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, okay. It happens with some individuals, controversial individuals. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Darkseid Phil announces, I'm going to the UK? And the detractors somehow managed to fucking get enough fucking like people to sign something online digitally to have the Parliament of the UK not have Darkseid Phil be allowed into the country. It'll never happen, but it's funny to think about.
Kicking Clips, I'm sorry. I would respond to you, but you didn't give us your thoughts on Wings of Redemption yet. So Kicking Clips, you have to give us your thoughts on Wings of Redemption, and then I'll respond. Dude 20 get another 500 kicks. Says, what countries and cities in Europe would I like to visit? Well, here's the thing. Because there's two schools of thought on this, right? The first school of thought is, well, you want to do all the big stuff, right? You want to go to the UK and you want to see...
No! Prepare the petition!
The Royal Palace, and you want to see Big Ben, you want to do all the big touristy things. You want to go to France and you want to see the Eiffel Tower, you want to go to the Louvre, right? And you think all those big touristy synonymous things. Everyone wants to do that, right? But then when you really start to think about it, you're like, everyone's done that. Rather than doing that, wouldn't it be more interesting to maybe look for those places that are notable but aren't necessarily the big tourist trap places?
If you mention Scotland, I'm going to freak the fuck out.
Things that are a little bit off the beaten path, but still are good. Maybe go to the countryside. Go to a well-known restaurant, but it's not in like London. It's like some offshoot somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would, you know, I would want to research it better than just, oh, tourist. Because at one point, I was thinking about, isn't that crazy? There's a big train that goes all across all the major countries in Europe. And I was thinking, book, you know, passage on that train. And start in the UK, spend a day or two there. You take the train to the next country over, spend a day or two there.
Is he talking about the fucking Oriental Express or something? Or whatever the fuck it is, you know? Like, I know there's a train that...
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
I know, I mean, technically you can get trains across Europe. But it's not one train, I think. You have to basically hop from country to country, different trains, you know? Like, I think, yeah, I mean, there used to be, I think there used to be some sort of big, massive train thing. Back, you know, I mean, it's just like back in the old days or whatever, you know, and it went from Paris and it fucking went through Turkey and all that shit as well, and you know, all that crap. But yeah, these days you basically need to change trains, like if you're going place to place or whatever. But there you go. Jesus, man. But yeah, I guess Phil. I think Phil watched Around the World 90 Days and kind of thought, I want to do that.
There, take the train to the next country over, spend a day or two there. You know what I'm saying? But then I was thinking, well, yeah, if I do that, but then it might be like you just end up in the touristy areas because you know that's where the train's going to stop. The train's going to end up stopping in London, and all, you know. So I'm thinking about maybe don't do it that way. Maybe do a tour of Europe, but not the touristy shit that everyone knows about. Do something different, right? But to be frank, no, I've never really researched it too heavily because it's not anything that's in the possibilities of the present day, but eventually, hopefully, it will be. So we'll see. A lot of people are accusing me of being cyber.
A lot of people are accusing you of being what?
Because it's not anything that's in the possibilities of the present day, but eventually, hopefully, it will be. So, we'll see. A lot of people are accusing me of being cyberly.
Oh, the GTA 6 leaker. Cyberleaks, that guy. Yeah, because Phil knows how to hack.
JR, thank you so much for 1,000 jewels on YouTube. What a nice animation of a loop-de-looping airplane. That's our first jewels of the day, and that's the equivalent of a $5 contribution. So let's get that on the leaderboard. That was Jay. How do you spell your name? Let's see. Where did it go? XJR22. Thank you for 1,000 jewels. That's $5 contribution there. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Big ol' Rick, I appreciate that.
Thank you very much to Hot Head Studios for sending 10 jewels. Very kind indeed. So I will, I'll add that to my list of jewels that I've got currently counted so far. That brings us up to 77 jewels. There we go. Vega's telling me to check my DMs. Okay. Oh my god. Vega, you're a monster. Vega, you're a monster. No. Vegas. Why? You're so evil. Oh my god.
Scottish!
Purely Time soundboard says what? Vega, you're so cruel. Oh my god. Now guys, support's been slow, so I'm gonna have to threaten Jasper Kitty. Either we get 5 milestones right now, or the cat gets it. Oh, for the love of God. Poor Jasper. Jesus Christ. Nice little derail. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's crack on, mate. Whale spotted by the way, Dark Ethan with a 10 Canadian dollars this time. But Dark Ethan has been given. Dark Ethan's been given Phil big money lately. They're more likely to give Phil 100 Canadian dollars. You know, but he's only done 10 this time, so Phil will be disappointed with that. For now.
Pickle Rick, I appreciate that. Pickle Rick says, I've been going through your past content and I've been really enjoying it in the background as I do things. Thank you so much. I'll contribute when I get paid. Thanks for all your hard work. Awesome.
5 in a row.
Thanks, Pickle Rick.
That's concerning.
Dark Ethan, $10 Canadian super chat. He has a TCG question, everyone, so calm down. He says, I have a question for you. When you organize your Pokemon binders, do you organize by set number that's at the bottom right of the card, or do you organize by the order of the Pokedex? Okay, first off, let me get that on the leaderboard, Dark Ethan, because that's a nice, significant super chat. I will show you what I do by actually pulling out one of the binders, okay? Where are we here?
Oh, God, no.
So that will be $7.21.
No. No.
Here we go. Thank you, Dark Ethan. I appreciate that. Okay, I'll show you an example. Give me 1 second.
Burger.
Hang on a second. For Sonny's sake, diaper watch, you know? So there we go. No sign of obvious... I'll try that again, who knows? Make your mind up, Sonny. Make your own mind up.
Plus he's not got a sense of perspective. We're lucky he's not killed someone.
Jesus Christ. Saw Senpai is asking how do I cash in marble. Just tell me. You tag me in chat and saying you want to use your marble ticket, you know? That is how you cash in your marble tickets, you know? So if you want to do it now, we can do it right now. I don't mind doing that whatsoever. But yeah, it's entirely up to yourself. If you want to cash in, just make sure you tag me in chat. You know. Yeah, there's Phil's ass, everyone. There's Phil's ass in his fucking diaper. So there we go. Wait, we need to stop right now. We need to stop right now because Sauce Senpai is cashing in their marble ticket. Even though they butchered my bastard name, they're cashing in their marble ticket. So there we go. Okay, no problem. You're cashing in. It means that we're also taking a break from the bad man and we're having an impromptu marble race right fucking now. Okay, so we're just basically putting the bad man on pause. We're not going anywhere. These otters are having a great time with this dangly thing, by the way. You know, they're on there, I've tried to pull it down, they're going crazy with it, but right now they're just chilling underneath it. But these otters are having a great time with this thing, as you can see.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
I know. Apparently today is International Dog Day, everyone. The random things that Microsoft tells me as I'm fucking about to open a game, you know. But there you go, apparently today is International Dog Day, so shout out to the dogs today. There we go. They're all good dogs. Right, I do need to actually update the marble list. I need to remove a marble, actually. Darkside Ranter does no longer wishes to be part of the marble stuff, so I need to actually remove that marble Glimmer wishes. So I'm going to adhere to that right now, actually. So if I do this, and so I need to upload the new list, which will have their marble removed. So there we go. Right, let's go to community maps and let's pick a random course. The random course we got for today is Marble Race. Cashed in by Sauce Senpai is called Downtown Wavy Finish, made by Firehawk 24/7. It has a 12% elimination rate and an average finish time of just under 3 minutes. We have 130 marbles, but only one can be victorious. Who is going to win this marble race? Let's have a wee gander, shall we? Right, so let's fucking have a wee look-see here. Well, we got one big massive spiral, and then after that we fucking come out here and the nice little aquatic theme here, the water, you know, looks like we're fucking going through the water here. So we go through here, that loop-de-loop, and then the cannon. Quite a basic kind of map. And we go through here. And then we go down both sides. There are some obstacles in the way to try and slow you down on the way here. These things are pretty good, hopefully, to slow you down. There's nothing there as far as I can tell, it's just random. And then there's also these things as well at the very bottom, right before it ends. So yeah, hopefully we will get some interesting back and forth and some good drama here. So here we go. First of all, let's start. Let's first get start. 130 marbles, but only one can be victorious. He'll be the first marble to fall out from the big spiral tube. BST's not even started. BST just decided that they're going to just wait for everyone else to go first. Yeah, lazy, slow bastard. Get a move on, you lazy dick. Ah, fuck. Anyway, that's what I get for yelling at BST's marble. But there you go. Right, so, who's going to be the first one to drop down? Mookie's down there, Sunny's down there as well, Egret's there as well, but who's going to drop down first? I see Aviga there, I see Putty, I see Midnight though, I see Midnight and Putty, and Aviga and Toxics are dropping down, but Aviga's dropping down now! And Mookie's in second place! Toxic's in third place! And that's also that Mookie's winning! Mookie's winning the marble. Oh, Mookie was winning the marble race, but now Toxic's overtaken. So there we go. It's a very close run thing so far. I'm going to follow Mookie because why not? But Toxic's in first place, so as we go through the cannon here. Let's get away from here. Let's just drop down here and see who's going to drop down first here. Yorkshire Walker and Dapper Dragon get down first here, and that's it. Oh, I don't follow them. I'm going to follow these guys. Here we go. Dapper Vega's back in first place. See what you can accomplish when you hold a gun to Jasper's head. So Aviga currently in first place as he goes down the right hand side here. Some marbles are going down the left hand side, but Aviga's going down the right hand side and they're by themselves right now currently. They dismount very smoothly. And we're getting to the point now. Dapper Dragon and Scrotic's on the other side here. As well as multiple others here, but Aviga, that's a good bounce for Aviga. He's been slowed down, no, that's a very bad slowdown. Steve Edez come out of nowhere! And they bash Aviga's marble! Get the fuck out of the way! Steve Edez bullying Aviga. Who would have thought? I never thought Steve Edez would be such a bully, but there you go. Steve's gonna get you, Aviga. He is coming for you. Oh, we've lost some marbles. We have lost some marbles here. Navy Vet for Life, I see on the other side here. Aviga's been slowed down and Steve Edez is overtaken. Steve Edez is in first place currently. Avalanche is doing quite well as well. Steve's been slowed down though. Avalanche is doing quite well, but the big mass is slowed down though. Steve's been put backwards. Aviga's gone to the middle and is doing quite well, but Avalanche is doing very well on the other side. But they've been slowed down as well. Steve's back in first place. Steve is actually about to win. Steve Edez, you've won a marble race. We're going to find out if you're going to fucking win something other than an intro shout out for once. Steve Edez wins, 1992 Space Race second, Avalanche third, fourth is Captain Murphy, fifth is Aviga, sixth is David Riley, seventh is Dapper Dragon, eighth is Ludwig, ninth is Yorkshire Walker, and 10th is Sticky Man. But Steve Edez has actually won a marble race. Historically, the only prize you've ever won, or ever seems to fucking win, is the intro shout out. Will they actually be able to fucking do something different this time? Mark O'Shaughnessy's asking, what do I've got to do to... Well, to win marbles, you got to win a marble race, Mark. Your marble is here, but your marble's to win. You know? And it's just as random RNG if your marble wins or not, as Steve has proven. So there we go. You got the last couple of marbles crossing line right now. Sean O'Mac, YTJ trying to get to the end here, but I don't think they're going to make it. Yeah, they got nuked pretty good. Well done, Steve Edez.
Scotland forever!
You can see a list of another marble. Nave, Flife was 11th place. Who else do we have here? Big Dave in 24th. Sonny, you were 26th there. Marcus, I see you were 36th place. If you came first, then it's been the wheel for you, but your marble wasn't first. There you go. Zarnok, you were 43rd. Where did Mookie end up? Mookie was winning at one point, briefly. Did Mookie finish? Did Mookie die? Mookie's marble... Where is Mookie? That just missed Mookie's marble. Where are you, Mookie? I think... Am I... Where are you? There you go. Mookie finished 100. Mookie went from first to 100. Warren, you were 103rd. So there we go. But also the main thing, also, so some marbles perish. Slinks who wanted a marble race in the first place. Sorry, it wasn't Slinks, it's Sauce Senpai. Sauce Senpai wanted a marble race. Sauce Senpai, what did they finish actually? Sauce Senpai. And they finished, the person that wanted the marbles in the first place, the reason we were doing marbles, they finished in, actually, where did they finish? Did they also perish? I can't remind. Where's your marble, Sauce Senpai? Where is it? You're 88th, Sauce Senpai. So you wanted a marble race and your marble finished in 88th place, so there we go.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
But Steve's marble actually won. Thank you, Hothead, for the 10 jewels, very kind indeed. I'll add it to my list. For good stuff, so that brings us up to 87 jewels. If we get 1,000 jewels, we get a free space. Right, Steve, you've won marbles. Shocking as it. Shocking as that is. Now, are we ready? If this lands on intro shout out, I swear this is not like I'm definitely on the website. You know, this is not some sort of video. You know, I've got queued up to fuck over Steve the Dead here, and you know, I'm definitely on the website. All right, just so in case people say it's a shenanigans or whatever. Okay, I'm not touching anything. Please land on something that's not intro shout out. Oh my fucking god! You gotta be shitting me. That's some bullshit right fucking there. That's like a fucking 1 in 20 chance, for fuck's sake. Motherfucker. Shit. Well, fuck. Balls. Right, let me find Steve. Right, Steve, where are you? Where are you, Steve? Where are you? Hold on 2 seconds. I need to set you up here. Right, where are you actually? There you are, I found you, okay. So, you now have access to the Scottish soundboard in perpetuity. You know, so, Steve, congratulations, you have a Scottish soundboard pass. You know? So there you go. So, if you want to test it, go ahead and test it. Well, there is a cooldown. No, let Steve test it himself. I want Steve to test it himself. So, no press a soundboard thing, let Steve do it and make sure it works for him. So there we go. It should work for you now though. It should be set up so you can use it now. So you should be able to use it as much as you want. And there we go. Confirmation. Steve has soundboard at their fingertips. God Almighty. Well, there we go. We got a nice little derail, nice little marble race there. Good stuff indeed. So there we fucking go. I can't fucking believe that shit. Oh hell. Well, congratulations, Steve. I guess you should be thanking Sauce Senpai, Steve, because obviously it was their marble ticket that made that happen for you in the first place, you know? So there we go. Good stuff indeed. You think that was no, I think that was yours, Steve. I think it was yours. Yours appeared first, and so yours you beat something for me anyway. So there we go. Vega has updated us, by the way. Vega has now got this. Rather than a gun, it's a water spray. Which is arguably just as cool. Hey Jasper, but hey fucking go. Poor Jasper. Right. It's time for us to get back to bingo. We've still got a bingo card to try one after all, you know. And if we do get a full house, of course, we get to enjoy some more marbles. So there we go. So anyway, let's get back on with the show. Thank you for the little derail, Sauce Senpai. Thank you for cashing in. Yeah, marble ticket is very kind of you indeed. To get us that wee derail. 2 seconds here. I've been told to 2 seconds. Hold on 2 seconds. So I've been told to check Discord as well. My member Discord. What happened? What happened to the member Discord? I'm trying to find what's happening in the member Discord. I'm having a wee look and I can't see it. H-Bomb made a whole bunch of different things, which is quite impressive looking. Whatever this is, you know. But there we go. Good stuff indeed. Oh, I think, yeah, I was going to wait until later on to do that. I was going to wait. I thought about something else I knew. Okay, no worries. But I was going to do that later on. But yeah, H-Bomb made this little thing here. So there we go. Right. I mean, okay, good stuff indeed. Anyway, it's time for us now to bring our attention back to Bingo. We're not far away from a full house as things stand. We've got 4 free spaces anyway currently, which is obviously very good. It means that we're 5 away as things stand from a full house. So we get a full house, we get to join our marble race, and we can also enjoy a little deal or two as well before we go back to Bingo if we want to have a second card. But we're 5 away, so let's crack on with Bingo, shall we?
Rather than just explain, I'll show and tell. So this is my Pokemon Pitch Black binder. Pitch Black was the latest English set of cards from Pokemon in English. And we opened 2 boxes of it together live on streams over the course of July, and I think early this month too, right? So here's the binder, and what I do is I organize by the numbered sets of cards. So for example, let me show you how this binder is organized, okay? So this is card number 1, this is card number 2, this is card number 3, this is card number 4, 5. You might say, wait a minute. Why are you skipping around? Why aren't you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Because English Pokemon cards have reverse hollows. So what I actually do is okay, well, slot number 1 is card number 1 in the set, regular. Slot number 2 is card number 1 in the set, reverse hollows. So now, as I'm building my binder, I can actually tell, do I have the normal card? Do I have the reverse hollow? Etc. Okay? And as you're building your binder, you can then see, do you have every card so that you can actually know if you have the whole set or not. For example, I have Manectric normal, but I don't have any reverse hollows of Manectric. Therefore, if I wanted to make like a full reverse hollow set,
and she's a big
fucking Charjabug, I have a normal Charjabug, but not the reverse hollow version of Charjabug. But I'd go in order of the set, so you can see it's organized by type because the sets all go by type. There's Psychic type, Fighting type, Dark type, Steel type, Normal type. Then it ends up going into like the items, and then it goes into like stadiums, trainers, and usually at the end, if there's like energy cards, you have the special energy card. So the reason I do that. Very simply put, is because that way, at a glance, you can see what cards you're missing from the set, and it makes it very easy when you're organizing. Let's say, for example, I wanted to get another box of Pitch Black or more packs of Pitch Black. As I'm opening, I can literally just go through the binder and fill in the blanks that I know that I don't have. In addition, literally every single app that organizes cards goes by the set number. It doesn't go by Pokedex. So if I'm organizing Pitch Black, and I'm in an app, and I'm saying, oh, I have this card, I have this card, I have this card, it's all by the number of the set. So you need to know the number and have them in order, or else you're just making it harder for yourself. So I hope that makes sense, and that's how I do all of my binders. In fact, let me show you something else that I just did.
Shut the fuck up!
Fuck you, Phil! Fuck you, Phil!
Last night, I took a little bit of time, and I started building the Dragon Ball Fearsome Rivals binder. So this is out of the 10 packs of Dragon Ball Fearsome Rivals that we've already opened. I already built a binder on those packs.
Look at the shiny, shiny.
Ready? Make sure that nothing falls out. Okay. So, here it is. Dragon Ball Fearsome Rivals, which we've been opening over the last couple of days. As you can see, it's all in the number order of the set. That's how I organize it. Missing a ton. I mean, we only opened 10 packs, so obviously, I don't have near...
Jesus Christ.
Nuke the binder tip £25. Put this in your back pocket.
I'm happy to nuke it now, potentially. But we're close to a full house, though. We're 3 away from a full house, though, technically.
Zon off. King of Darkness.
Oh god, there's more of this. I mean, we could nuke it now, or we could just try and get 3 more squares ticked off. Look, he's going to keep showing this. We're going to get 1 more free space, probably, okay? From the begs alone. You know? How close are we to 50 likes, guys? Because if we get 1 more free space with the begs, R's, yes. Right. As if we get, remember guys, if we get 50 likes, that's 2 free spaces, and it's going to be big even more, which is going to guarantee one more free space as well. So yeah, we could win bingo just with free spaces. 50 likes, 2 free spaces, and also it's going to keep begging, now gets a free space, and that would win us bingo. That would mean we could win bingo, plus we have a nuke in our back pocket. Apparently we're 12 likes away from 50 likes. Well, like the stream, yeah bastards, please, thank you. But at 40 likes apparently, so 10 more. If you've not like the stream yet, please like the stream. 50 likes means we get 2 free spaces, we probably win bingo after that. Anyway. We're going to save that nuke for now. We're 3 away from a full house as things stand. We're very close. And then you guys can decide whether to do a second card. And even if we want to do a second card, we've got a nuke on standby potentially, just to end the suffering if you guys want it to end. So let's just crack on with this and let the begging commence.
All in the number order of the set. That's how I organize it. Missing a ton. I mean, we've only opened 10 packs, so obviously I don't have nearly the whole set yet. But in this case, I'm putting the cards on top of each other. Okay, so if there's a normal and a foil, I just put them in the same spot, and I'll put the valuable card on top. The reason I do that is because you're not going to get as many, like for example, in Pokemon, you're going to get normals and holofoils very frequently. In this set of Dragon Ball, it's very rare to get, say, a normal when you have a foil card. The foil's more common, so you don't really need a second slot for those cards. Every single set's completely different in that regard. But here you have it. Here's how I've organized. I think we're almost to the end now. Yeah, this is near the end of the set. It's all the Bulmas and Bullas, and that's it. That's the end of the set right there. So it's all in numerical order of the numbered cards in the set. That way, when you're organizing, it makes it so easy to just go in numerical order and organize there. Okay?
Shut up, bitch!
Cool. Jamie Roberts, thank you for a £5 super chat. Let's see here. £5 is $6.80, so thank you, Jamie, for that. Let's see what Jamie has to say. Thank you for the early support, guys. Okay, Jamie says... Hold on. Would you ever consider playing the Lord of the Rings War in the North Legacy Edition? Keep up the good work. Well, here's the thing. I already did when it was a brand new game. I did a full co-op playthrough of it back in the day, remember? It's actually on this channel. It's on DSP Gaming on YouTube. You could search for the archive videos and watch the full playthrough. Would I be interested in playing it in the modern day? Probably not. Number one, there's really nothing Lord of the Rings going on of note, so it's not like it's tied into anything notable that people would want to see it. And number two, it's a co-op game, right? It's meant to be a co-op adventure combat game, so playing it solo doesn't really have the same impact, and I'm not looking to do any co-op playthroughs, so I probably would not be interested. What's going on, Layla? Good morning. Good to see you. Jade, how are you? He says, did you see Godzilla destroy...
Jade! Free space! Hurry! Wait. So, free space and also Jade.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
There we fucking go. Good old Jade gets free spaces. What bless his little fucking crippled soul. There we go. We're 2 away from a full house as things stand. Although, having said that, Phil is getting alarmingly close to 50 buckaroos. We've not won yet because of Jade, but we're on our way to winning because of Jade, if that makes sense. We still need a free space. We're 10 seconds of begging away from no free space. But we're then maybe one away still, you know. Anyway, we're close. We are very close to a full house. 2 away.
Monsters Melee Remastered's trailer. Can we react to the show? If there's a new trailer, no, I haven't seen it. I'm aware of the game, and I actually am going to play it when it comes out in November, is it? So yeah, I'm totally going to play it in November.
Wait, we got 50 likes? Wait, do we have 50 likes? Can we get confirmation about it? If we got 50 likes, that's a full house. If I do have the 50 likes, that's a bingo. You know? Because we've got 60 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're 2 away from a full house as things stand. And we have 51. Okay, we've won bingo. That's a bingo right there. Fantastic. Guys, thank you very much for liking the stream. 50 likes obviously means we've got 2 free spaces. And every time we get free spaces, for every 50 likes, of course, anytime we get 50 likes on the bingo stream, we reward ourselves with the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate those 50 likes on the bingo stream. But remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do his motherfucking thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. I love that fucking pussy. That's what you fucking get when you hold a fucking water fucking spray to Jasper's head, Phil. You fuck around, you find out. But that's just got a full house here. 8 fucking free spaces and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
We have a full house, which means we can take our little breather from the bad man. And yeah, let's just enjoy some. The otters are fucking going, but here we go. Never mind the marbles now, the otters are trying to get this thing down again and they're going crazy for it. So there we go. Shit, little bastards. There we go. I'm happy just to watch these otters a wee while. The otters are so nice and detoxifying, you know? They're so cute. You listen to Phil and you just fucking get miserable listening to Phil. Yeah, you watch it autos and you feel better. But there we go, good stuff indeed. Alright, here. So let's see. Let's get the marbles with up here. Good stuff indeed. Let's just hold on. Let's just get marbles going here. So time for a marble race. Our first full house marble race. We had a little bonus marble race earlier on. Thanks to Senpai and Stevie Ed obviously won big from that. So there we go. But who's going to win this particular marble race? It could very well be you winning this one. Oh, no, cancel. Don't go away. Right, whatever. Let's go. Well, Mark or Shaughnessy won this marble race. I guess I'll have to wait and see. But it could be one of you guys. The race is called Quick Deliberate Abduction, made by K1 Roo. It's got an 86% elimination rate. And it's only less than a minute, like 51 seconds for the average finish time. This is a quick one. Who doesn't love a quickie? 86% elimination rate. Let's see. We picked a random course and that's what we got. So we go down here, we through here. It looks pretty straightforward. What's the catch? What's the catch here? I guess we'll just hit start. I guess we'll just keep an eye down here and see what's going on. There are some things to slow down there, and that happened there, but what's the catch here? Just gonna keep an eye here. So, how bad is this? Still waiting for it to drop down. They're fucking spinning forever. God, if Jade wins. God help us. Jade actually might be the first marble to drop. Jade, you can get the fuck out of here. You're not allowed to win, Jade. You little rat bastard. Don't you dare, Jade. Yeah, you fuck off. Roll your ass out of the way. Right, so what happens here then?
What is up, everyone? Hello,
oh. Well, the Slinks won. We've got a victory. Slinks has won. That's a very strange map. But Slinks has won. Detective Tractor second. Mexi third. Holly from ChatGPT fourth. I couldn't read the rest because it's finished. Philip was fifth. Avalanche was sixth. Alex Alexander was seventh. Toxic was eighth. Blind Dudder was ninth. And Sonic was in 10th place. Kyle Denson was 11th, Mark was 12th, G McFly 13th, Zoso 14th, Bill Brasky 15th, Troy Tate 16th, Pixar 17th, Mark O'Shaughnessy in 18th, Dreaded End in 19th, and Emeroid in 20th place. But well done, Slinks, your marbles victorious. Everyone else perished. Everyone else died. You know, only 20 marbles finished that race, and Slinks was in first place, finishing in 50 seconds. So well done to them. What a bizarre little race that was. So now we have Slinks, the confirmed winner, and we need to spin the wheel for Slinks. What are you going to win, Slinks? You know, mate. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. This shit's rigged. There's no fucking way. That is some straight up bullshit right there. There's no way. Fuck off. I mean, technically, fuck. You already have the soundboard, so I don't need to like enable it. Basically, it just means you don't get it removed. Well done, Slinks. You keep that bastard soundboard thing forever. Well done. Fuck. Shit. Well, balls. Well done, Slinks. This wheel's out to get me. I swear to fuck. Whatever. It is what it is. Congratulations. It's time for us now to...
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
It's time for us now to focus our attention on our potential second bingo card. Remember, we have a nuke ready to go and stand by. But the first thing to do, the first number in chat I see about number that I use to generate a second bingo card. Although apparently Phil is insufferably boring his audience to death going through every single individual fucking card. So we might want to use this nuke at some point in time. We'll have to wait and see. The first number in chat I saw from Vigo said 80. And we Phil to say to the following in a second bingo card. We need Phil to do a wire T-post, him saying Nansen's time, chill and excited. The second draw is Phil saying that being said, should that have been said. Him saying new games, him shooting some water, him saying obviously and addition. The third draw is Phil picks winning something, him saying million, interesting number. Him talking about the cards, him saying voted and business. The fourth row is still doing siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms. Him mentioning LTG, him talking about food, him ignoring troll tip, and him saying right now. The fifth and final row is still a meaningful day off, him laughing, him saying react, and finally, so anyway. That's the second bell card we have for today's show. I will not bore you with the ways we can get free spaces because you guys know the ways we can get free spaces. Also, we need to reset free spaces back to 0 because we've used them all. But the sits, snorts and burps counter and the big counter gets to stay where it is. Plus, we do have a nuke in our back pocket should we need or want to use it. Bear that in mind. But yeah, there's only one thing left to do before I start playing bingo on that. Is for us to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off in the battle for a second time.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
Yeah, but fucking go. So Phil, we're behind live DSP by 43 minutes. He's still going, but he's talking about each individual card. God almighty, fuck that. Yeah, we're not going to last the stream. We're definitely going to tap out at some point. Here we go.
But no, I did not know if there's a new trailer to react to.
Burger.
Oh, did I miss a bunch of messages? I did. I see I missed some nosy people and just ban this idiot right now. Here we go. Shock says, how much did you spend on binders alone? Well, here's the thing. I have done a whole bunch of binders, dependent on availability, dependent on cost, dependent on the size of the set, etc. Out of all the binders that I have purchased, first off, my favorite brand is called Vault X. Vault X has really high quality binders where the outside of the binder has this like leatherette texture.
God, shut the fuck
inside,
up, you
it's
cunt!
very high quality. I think the pages are a little bit more sturdy. I think that the actual build of the binders is good. And they have 3 kinds, okay? They have one that's just a basic plastic outside. That's the most basic one you can get. That one's under $20. Then they have one that's just around $20, and that's one that has the leatherette and a strap to hold it closed, which is what you just saw with that. But then they have deluxe ones that are a full zipper, and those are even more expensive. Those go up to like maybe $30 each, okay? So, quite frankly, the very honest answer here to your question is I bought a binder per set that we have opened. So if you think about it, I've opened 2 Dragon Ball sets, 3 One Piece sets, 2 Lorcana sets, right? I couldn't tell you how many Pokemon we've, maybe 5, 8, 10 Pokemon sets. Each one has a binder. So I've also now started trying other binders. And the reason I did that is because of availability. The Vault X stuff isn't always just in stock to buy off of Amazon. Sometimes it's like, oh, you have to wait like a week. I'm not waiting a week for a binder. So I've tried many, many other brands. Card Guard is just okay. I've tried them and they're not great. They're just okay. To be honest, I'm trying a bunch. I just got one that was TCG Guard, and I think that one was decent. I got this other one's like Zofly. That's terrible. Zofly is like really crappy quality. But they're all various different price points. I'm not kidding. There's probably 20, 30 different TCG brands out there that you can buy from, and they're all of various different levels of quality. Maybe one day I'll actually sit down and rank them and say, here's what I think, but I haven't done that yet. I'm still trying different ones, too. Like those 2 binder, or the binder I just showed you for Dragon Ball, I bought 2 of that one for Dragon Ball, one for Lorcana, and I built a Dragon Ball last night. I was like, this binder's pretty good. I thought it was nice quality, so I'll have to let you know long term.
Who fucking cares?
Boo! Can I get a binder? Now that would be interesting. To buy a giant binder, like a comedically large binder, and put it in my closet, and you open the binder, and you put the binders into the slots of the binder. So instead of cards, it's giant binder slots. And that would be interesting.
Nope.
Cardboard mold tipped £1. Get bent trolls, I only spent 8k.
And that's just on the cards. When you take into account the binders as well, and the multiples of them he's fucking bought, and the fucking cases and everything, he's definitely spent like 10 grand. He's fucking spent 10 grand on a shit. Remember, he's also bought boxes of Pokemon cards that he's not shown on stream. He's literally fucking pulling and ripping packs off camera. So he's spending hundreds of dollars off camera, off stream, for his own personal entertainment. But he's not got a problem, guys. So why would you say Phil's got a problem? Heavens to Betsy. God, no. God, no. It says... Phoenix says, yeah, we always go by the bare minimum. The bare minimum is about 10k. At the bare minimum, okay? That's always the absolute bare minimum. But yeah, obviously it could definitely be more. Especially with the scalper prices Phil's paying, you know. Yeah, it's fucking insane. It's absolutely fucking insane. But there you go. God help us all.
Cards, giant binder slots. That would be interesting.
Nope.
Besides Pokemon, what is the most exciting set to open? Who? Besides Pokemon, so let's completely eliminate Pokemon. Probably right now, I like Dragon Ball a lot. I think the Dragon Ball cards look great. I know a lot of the characters, thankfully, unlike like One Piece where I don't know almost none. I know almost everything of Dragon Ball, and I like the art style because it's Toriyama art style. So I'm going to say the Dragon Ball cards. Oh, okay, Jade says no, there is a new trailer for the Godzilla game. What is it? Godzilla... Shit, what's the name of the game?
Godzilla shit.
What's the name of the game? It's not Destroy All Monsters, is it? Let me find it. He'd set it up here. Jay, I added the X to your name because you demanded it. It is Destroy All Monsters Melee. Destroy All Monsters Melee. That's what I forget. 4 hours ago. Okay. I wonder, did they add anything new, or is it just a full remaster, or did they add anything new to this game? I never played the original, so I don't know, you know, what's new content and what's not. Here, let's take a look. Oh, God. Nice. Did he literally hit his toe, and he started hopping on one leg because he hurt his toe? That's funny. Godzilla has his toe hurt, so he hops around. Oh, my God. Look at that attack. 12 kaiju, so no new characters. It would have been nice if they added in a new character. Nice. Yeah. They just started with a building. He shot missiles out of his crotch. That's classic. Nice. It's all the classic. You just gotta love a character who has a buzzsaw right in the middle of his chest. He's chopped right in half. That's awesome. He's got the bouncing spike attacks too. So it's all their notable attacks from the movies, only in full action. That's cool. Mega King Ghidorah. Oh wow, Desotroya. They put in Desotroya. Nice. It's cool it's gonna have online. I never played this game. It'd be cool to try it online. The classics. I wonder, do you think they'll have more than one version of Godzilla? Like, do you think they'll have like Godzilla over the years, different versions of skins? It's pretty good. Looks like good old-fashioned beat-em-up fun. You know, it's gonna be a pretty good game. I can't wait to try it. Because again, I never played the original, so that'll be pretty neat to play. I think I'll like that. I don't know how long it'll last in the rotation for content, you know, but for a few streams, it could be pretty fun. Cool. So I did hear this, yes. So apparently there is someone is reviving the Guitar Hero / Rock Band genre. Remember, it's been dead for like 15 years because of oversaturation and over-licensing. So apparently they're bringing it back. They're going to see if they can get the nostalgia and get people to start buying all the peripherals and everything again. Personally, I'm not, because the problem is, if I try to do any of that stuff on stream, I'll get shut down. Like, YouTube will block the stream. I know, because I've done licensed content before when I used to do reacting, and YouTube would literally shut my stream down and be like, oh, you can't broadcast that. So if I try to play the songs, they'll just shut the stream down right in the middle, so I actually can't do the content. Sucks, because I would love to do it. I actually like those games. I had the guitar, I had the drums, and I had keyboard. No, I had the microphone. And I would sing and play the guitar at the same time when I played the games. I really loved it. But you can't do it on YouTube. They don't allow you to do it. It sucks. I really did enjoy both Guitar Hero and Rock Band back in the day. Burger. Am I going to play The Witcher 3 Remaster? No. The Witcher 3 is an insanely long game. Okay, like we're talking a minimum 40 to 60 hours. And that's not even doing all the side content. When I played Witcher 3, I gave it an insane amount of time on my streams, and I did a really long playthrough. Loved it. And that's my playthrough. So the only situation where I would play Witcher 3 again is if we have an extended period of downtime with not a lot going on, and there's a reason to do it. So for example, if Witcher 3 had a remaster that dropped 2 months ago in the middle of summer when there was nothing going on, I would have played it. But it's dropping in the middle of the busiest gaming time of the year with all these other new releases. I'm definitely not playing it then. Maybe next year, we'll see, but not right now. Thank you, Spoderman, for a $2 super chat. He says, morning, mate. It's 3 p.m. here in the South. Laughing out loud. 3 p.m.? So you're in the East. You're on the East Coast, huh?
Who fucking
Spoderman, thank you for $2.
cares?
It's good to see you. Do I know if I have my save file from PS4? Unlikely, Parasolo, like I said. What happened was when I was on PS4, at one point, my auto cloud save file uploading broke. I don't know if it's because my storage space was maxed, but all of a sudden I was regularly getting errors saying auto backup no longer works, and I couldn't ever figure out why it wouldn't work. So there's a time period there of games that the backups don't exist, and I have no idea what the time period is, and I'm not going to hook up my PS4 to find out. So I probably don't have a save file. I'd have to start over. What's up, TX Shooter? How are you? Oh, I agree. Cooper King says, I get that YouTube and everything internet related is now more accessible these days, but man, we've really lost out on freedom of creativity that used to be possible. Back in the day, I could make videos with any content in them that I pleased. Seriously, I could use movie clips, I could do music, I could do whatever I wanted. I actually did have a whole marathon at one point of me playing Guitar Hero, or was it Rock Band? It was one or the other, that I did an entire marathon of it all day long, had a great time. That marathon is gone. YouTube just took the whole thing down because they said, oh, it's all licensed music, and they took the whole archive down. You can't watch it anymore. I know. It's pretty bad how things have changed. Bullshit. No, I've never seen the Rings of Power Lord of the Rings show, and from what I've heard, I never will. It's apparently atrociously bad. So, you know what we should do?
All right, today, obviously, on the stream, we are going to try to finish Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. We are at 60%.
Are you about to fucking suggest a poll?
Into the officer's plot line, which is the final major side questing of the game, and we're making great progress in it. We've only played it for about maybe 45 minutes, and we're 60% in, so I think another hour of that will finish it, and then there's only 15% left in the story. So we may finish Assassin's Creed today. If we don't, that's okay. We could do another late night stream next week to wrap it up, okay? So if we don't finish it today, that's okay. We don't have to rush through it. We could do another stream next week to finish it, but it's possible we could finish it today, okay? Now, let's figure this out. Do we just want to say, here's what I would like to do. I would like to say, for this stream, since it's Assassin's Creed, let's say that we're going to open One Piece Royal Blood cards. There's only 8 packs left, and there's
there we go.
Packs. I want to finish the set. I want to finish that so I can build the binder and we can be done with it and move on. We've now had this lingering for a week. Last week, we got this amazing, where is it? There it is. $73 hit in that set. Really nice. I've been waiting to open them again, and it's not happening. And I'm like, I want to finish those cards. And it ties into the pirate theme of the stream today. It would make sense to do that. So, can we agree on that? But the thing is, I want people to support the stream. I don't want to say, oh, we're doing One Piece cards, and people are like, oh, I don't like One Piece, and I'm not going to support your stream today. You know, we have a ton of different cards to open, so we could do a poll, or we could just agree and say, let's just do One Piece on this stream, and let's do some rips and finish that set, right? All right, let's just do that then. Let's just lock it in and say, let's do the One Piece Royal Blood set today.
Who fucking cares?
Here it is. We're 16 packs in. We have 8 packs left, and there is a hit in there because so far we've only gotten one shiny hit. We did get one minor hit, but in the 2 boxes previous that we opened, we always got around 4 hits, and there was always 2 good ones. So we've only gotten 1 good one so far. There's going to be another hit in the next 8 packs that we're going to open. So today, let's get support for the end game and finale of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. Let's get some support for One Piece Royal Blood. Let's get it all going on the channel. So let's get our first sub of the day over on Kick. Let's get some kicks from someone other than 220. All right? Let's get a tip bigger than $5. Let's get a super chat bigger than the 7 that's at the top. Let's go. Let's get a little bit of milestones going here. Let's get momentum going, and let's hit those milestones so we can open One Piece today and finish this box, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Let's go. Jade, I'll see you later for the cards. He's going to come back later for the card opening at the end of the stream. Hopefully we will have one, because last time when we played this game, we didn't.
I've asked this question before, guys. He said hi to Jade, and that was for the first card. Technically, he said hi to Jade again on the second... Oh, technically he said bye. Do we count Jade again for a second bingo card, or is that a bit cheap? I mean, it's the same stream. So do we count Jade more than once? Is that fair? Is that good? I mean, it feels a bit cheap to count it twice. You know? I mean... I don't know. I've established that it's just acknowledging Jade. True. Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, he's acknowledged Jade on stream, and it's for a fresh card. In fact, Jade's going, you know, so fuck it, you know, but I don't know.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
The thing is, we're probably going to lose a free space soon, because when Phil hits 50 bucks of support, unless it's a tip, but we're probably going to lose that free space. So if I count as a free space, we're going to lose it again anyway, probably very soon. So even if I do count it, it might be gone again just as quickly. So I could count it for now, but we're probably going to lose it very quickly.
So hopefully we will have it today. So Layla the Witch says, disregarding value, what's your personal favorite card on your Wall of Fame?
Who fucking cares?
Holy bald spot! Jesus! He's applauding! He's applauding low!
I like the fact that I have such a variety of cards. I like that I have so many sets up on the Wall of Fame, okay? The best looking card is this one. This is the Dragon Ball card we just pulled 2 days ago. The Rose Goku Black, worth 286. It might have gone up or down, who knows. Here, let me set up the camera so you can see it. That's just the best looking card. I mean, look at it. It's completely gold foil. It's also got black and blue foil. It's got a bunch of different Gokus. It's got crazy text. It's got crazy art. It's metallic. It's holographic. It's like everything you would want in a hit card. It is. And it's insanely rare, and it's worth a ton of money. So, not that the money is the factor, I'm just saying, the way it looks is just amazing, right? It's a super sick looking card. To have that much holofoil on it is just insane. Look at how much holofoil it has. So, yeah, that's probably my favorite looking card of all the cards I own. So good. I know, these cards things are amazing, man. What they've done with these things. You know, when I was a kid,
There was the 2 cards that I had that were the coolest. I had a Magneto hologram. Now, what was a hologram? It actually was 3D. So the card itself would look silver. But then when you held it at a certain angle with light, it would show Magneto basically in a 3D thing coming out of the card. And you could move it like this, and he would move with his hand. That was amazing. I was like, wow, a hologram coming out of a card? And that was the chase card of the set, and I had it in the X-Men set. And then the second best card I had was a full gold card. The entire card was completely golden, and it had this big etched design on it. And I can't remember what character it was. I've forgotten. But that's what they had back in the day. Now this thing is holofoil, gold etched, crazy, you know, all these effects and things that you never saw back in the day. The cards just look amazing. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn out of nowhere. Well, I react to the GTA 6 event tomorrow, like I've already explained. I'm going to react to it whenever it is publicly available on the internet. So, to my knowledge, tomorrow during the daytime is when the Netflix version goes online for several hours exclusive. And then after that, later on in the day, it goes live for everyone. So I'll react to it on the appropriate show after. So whether it's the morning show, whether it's the Level 1 podcast, whatever the next show is that I'm doing that's that style of show after it's live or available, that's when I'll react to it. Likely, it sounds to me it's going to be Friday morning's Level 1 podcast, right? So there you go. Have I thought about making a new channel for just cards because you're here for gaming, not card packs? Card packs are gaming. It's called TCG, Trading Card Game. It's gaming. I hate to tell you. Gaming is an all-encompassing term. It can cover video games. It can cover tabletop games. It can cover card games. It covers many different genres and many different types of gaming. When I originally created the channel, I named it that on purpose because I thought maybe one day I would branch out to other things. Now, I didn't know how or when. And I know that the channel was created in 2010 and it took until 2026 for this to happen. But it is happening because that was my original plan.
Bullshit!
Now, eventually, would I do dedicated content to the card stuff outside of pack openings? Maybe. If I did do that, then perhaps then I would consider making a channel where I focus on that content. Perhaps I could rebrand one of my other channels and use it for that, okay? So, you know, we'll see. But as of right now, no, I have no plans to make a new channel. So. Okay. How many hours left in Black Flag? I think that if we just focused on the story, we'd definitely beat it today. But we're in the midst of the big side quest of the game. That's new content. It's the officer storyline. So I want to finish that, and then we get to the story, and that's why I'm thinking we might not finish it today, because I don't know if we'll have enough time to do all of that, in which case we could just do another night stream to wrap it up next week, which would be fine.
My biggest fans are idiots.
If we get to the point on the stream when he's showing off the cards individually one by one, I reckon we just nuke it.
No, I would not smoke weed. Stop that. No, I'm not playing Mortal Shell 2. I already explained that a bazillion times. I'm not interested in it.
Zillion. Not million, but zillion. Doesn't count.
I'm actually quite frankly tired of answering the questions. People ask it 10 times every day, and I keep saying I'm not interested in it. Yet they still ask.
Clearly your audience are interested. Clearly there's a demand for it. I'm just saying, Phil, your community are constantly asking for something. You might want to consider maybe giving it to them at some point to cater to them. I don't know. You're always asking for feedback, and you're getting consistent feedback about this one particular thing.
What's up, Master Dies? How are you today? Good to see you. We are done with Mario officially. So if you're wondering what happened as of last night, we were playing Mario Sunshine. The game continued to annoy the living crap out of me for awful controls, okay? The controls are just atrocious. It's so bad. And basically 2 things happened. Number 1, an insane toxic element showed up on Kick. The entire chat was just being completely awful. And number 2, we didn't get a lot of support for the game. And I've already explained to everyone the reason that I was playing the game is because there was requests for it once it was added to Switch 2. But it's a filler game. Like, it's meant to be a filler game between other releases and things just to have something else for variety in the schedule. It's not my first playthrough. I've already played the entirety of the game. You can see that playthrough right now on the channel. This is just filler content for the summertime. So the moment that it becomes too much of a chore and it's not worth my time, I'm done with it. And last night, basically, we didn't even hit enough milestones to do a DSP pack riff. Luckily, someone did a big contribution. So we actually got a bonus pack, so we were able to do a show. But basically, everyone wanted to sit here and laugh and complain and say that I suck at the game, but no one contributed. Besides, there was one person who did the big tip, and everything was like a few here, a few there, nothing big. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to suffer for nothing. And I even explained, like, with Dark Souls, at least with Dark Souls, yes, I get frustrated, but the game is designed to be that way. Like, when you play Dark Souls, you know what you're getting into. You know you're getting into a testicle twister, right? So when you get pounded and you die, it's okay, you were expecting that, but you can persevere, and I actually enjoy that experience. I don't enjoy that being a Mario game.
A Mario game that should have been better by all design, but they failed to design the game properly. Awful controls, terrible camera, not well thought out challenges and stages, and utterly just becomes a chore. It's just not fun to play. And I've already played it through once. I don't want to torture myself again unless people are along for the ride and are willing to support it. They're not. Last night's stream showed outright people want to sit here and deride and yell and scream and laugh and point and say, haha, he sucks, but they don't want to support the stream. So fuck it. I have other things that are better things to do with my time than to suffer and not get paid for it. So I'm not going to suffer and, you know, for that game any longer. There's no point. I've already played it, okay? So everyone, oh, he wage quit. Yeah, because no one cares about it. All people want to do is maliciously see me suffer with a game I've already beaten. Fuck that shit. I got better things to do with my time. I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm not torturing myself over no reason. So there you go. Alex from Phoenix in the $2 super chat. Where do you recommend getting the Dragon Ball cards from? You can get them from many different places, okay? TCG Player, I have purchased from before. It's hit or miss. Sometimes you get a seller that's reliable. Sometimes you get a seller that's not. Sometimes you'll get a seller that ships right away. Sometimes they sit on their ass and don't do anything. Sometimes they fully control the situation and they'll be like, hey, I shipped this way and here's the tracking number. Here you go. And you're like, oh. And other times they'll be like, oh, we shipped USPS. Good luck getting it. And you have no control over it. So TCG Player is kind of a crapshoot, okay? Recently I ordered from that. What is it? Game Nerds? I think it's Game Nerds. Hold on. That's where I ordered this last one from. It is. Game Nerds, G-A-M-E-N-E-R-D-Z, okay? That's where I ordered this latest box from. Now, first when I ordered, they didn't even do anything with the order for 2 days, and I was like, ooh, maybe they're not that good. But then once they took action on the order, they shipped it immediately via FedEx, and it came fast. It came within just a few days. So my first experience with Game Nerds, although it took them a couple days to actually ship the order once they shipped it, it actually ended up coming right away. I had a good experience. I probably would try again. The thing is, just understand it's not going to come overnight. It takes just under a week. But they have some good stuff on there. Like I was eyeballing some of their Pokemon sets, and because they have like some older sets that maybe I could get, and for other cards too. For example, future Dragon Ball boxes and stuff like that. I might try them as well. So you might want to give them a look. So thank you, Alex from Phoenix, for the $2 super chat. I don't think I added that, right? No, I didn't. Pickle Rick, thanks for $2. He says silly butt, and then that's it. And then he retracted it because he must have mistyped. Well, thanks for the $2, Pickle Rick. Feel free to just type your message in chat and tag me. You don't have to do another contribution. Obviously, you missent that. You didn't mean to do that. Master Dies, thank you for a $5 super chat. He says, man, people suck. I'm sorry so much. No, sorry, people suck so much. I love the stream and love the crazy cards you've been pulling. Thank you, Master Dies. I know. At this point, it's becoming a nearly unbelievable generational run with what I pulled within a week. Again, I talked about this yesterday. In 1 week, okay?
Who fucking cares?
I opened my first box of Dragon Ball cards. We got the ultra rare Chase Energy Marker worth $148 plus 3 other amazing hits, making the value of the box over $400 for a box I didn't even pay $200 for, right? Then I opened the God Pack of Mega Dream EX, over $700 of value in a pack that was $15. Then we opened the One Piece box and immediately got one of the best cards in the set, $75 hit, okay? Then we opened the second Dragon Ball box and immediately got the best secret rare card in the set outside of the God cards. That's the best card in the set.
Shit!
And then I opened a pack of Japanese Storm Emeralda off stream, and I get the best secret art rare of the set outside of the solid gold card that's worth like $1,000. I basically got the best normal card in the set for over $600 right there. That's in a week. That was 1 week. I don't even know what else to say. I know it's crazy, but that actually happened. And I'm like, now the thing is, I know that luck can't keep up. It's impossible. There's no way that I can keep that. Like, for example, right now, let's go ahead and open these One Piece cards. There's no way that the Trafalgar Law manga card's in there. You know what I'm saying? But if it is, it's like, what? It's $700, that card. That would immediately become my top card if we get it. And then we're going to continue to open Dragon Ball. Maybe the God card is in there. We're going to keep opening Lorcana. Maybe the Enchanted card is in there, the $2,000 Beauty and the Beast. It could be in there. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised. It's insane. You know? Pretty wild. No, I'm not playing the lottery. I'm not pushing my luck that much.
Because he's not got a sense of perspective. We're lucky he's not killed someone.
Jesus. Never mind, that just showed up my setting.
I'm not pushing my luck that much. Nothing here says the Pack Rips episode yesterday where I went over the the off-stream pulls of Storm Emeralda felt like a TCG show. Any thoughts on a show where you just talk about cards, show off cards, and open packs? Exactly. Like it seems like there may be desire for that, but then there's this dichotomy because some people are like, no, we want the gaming stuff, and we don't. If I do the card stuff, too much of the card stuff here, people might get upset. Maybe I do need to rebrand another channel. I don't know. I'm just very busy, so I haven't really had time to sit down and think this through and be like, okay, let's do this here and this here. I haven't really.
You're very busy. You admitted yesterday you fucking spent your spare time opening boxes of Japanese Pokemon cards off camera in your fucking downtime. I'm very busy wailing away on my new addiction off stream, off camera. Very fucking busy, Mars.
100% figured it out yet, okay? Someone to the $1.50 says, did you see Burger King has a new nuggets dropping September 1st? Their old recipe is gone. No, I didn't see that.
Burger.
Would you be interested in seeing me try that? I don't think we could do that next week, could we? Oh, maybe we could. Hold on a second. Thanks for the $1 tip, by the way. That was $1.50. That was an honest $1.50.
Who fucking cares?
When is September 1st? Tuesday of next week.
In September.
Darn. Because I was going to say, oh, that'd be perfect for DSP Tries It, but DSP Tries It I do on Mondays.
What we could do next week, we could maybe do that new chicken and waffle sandwich from Chick-fil-A, or we could do something different, and then maybe the week after we do Burger King new nuggets plus then versus now. We could do that. Really? Your Canadian Comedy Master says his father won the Canadian lottery once. How much did he win? I'm just curious. Was it like a lot of money? What's up, Cyberelk? How are you, man? Layla says maybe a segment once a month instead of your morning show. It's all just my best pulls, favorite cards from the month, stuff like that. We could maybe. All right, maybe. We do it maybe twice a month, right? Twice a month I do a card show, the DSP card show. Kuba King says, what do you consider to be the luckiest thing that ever happened to me in life? So number one would be meeting my wife, and number two would be surviving.
Oh God. Hold on. Okay, let's rewind this a full context. First, this is a great question. This is a fantastic question. Okay, there are quite potentially a whole lot of answers here, possibly. It could be attributed to this. Okay, let's see what he said. I think he's going to say a second thing was him surviving that car accident he had.
Kuba King says, what do you consider to be the luckiest thing that ever happened to me in life? So number one would be meeting my wife, and number two would be surviving the crazy car crash that I was in when I was in high school, because I.
Sorry. The crazy car crash. That's where his mom went to the hospital, and the first thing she said was, I told you not to
Darkside
drive,
Alley Phil tipped £1. So you got that card stuff snort.
Oh God, yeah. Phil, that is basically Phil. He's basically, yeah, Phil looking in the fucking alleys of Renton, fucking looking for his next pool. So I've heard you've got a shiny. I've heard you've got a fucking ultra there shiny. I need my fucking fix. Give me that ultra fucking shiny now. Oh yeah, but yeah. So to reiterate, Phil's two luckiest moments in his life was one, meeting Kat and marrying her, and two, surviving his high school car crash. Historically, the story Phil always told was that when his mother went to see him in hospital, the first thing she said wasn't to make sure he was okay, but it was her admonishing him for fucking driving because she told him not to fucking take the car out at night or something. So the first thing that Mama DSP did was basically fucking have a go at him. That is how Phil has told the story historically. Let's see how he spins it this time, if he does spin it at all.
To me in life. So number one would be meeting my wife, and number two would be surviving the crazy car crash that I was in when I was in high school, because I should be dead. Like, if you saw the car crash, if you saw the car itself, like, and everything, how it went down, you would be like, he's supposed to be dead. It's true. I actually don't think I'm supposed to be here. Some crazy stroke of luck, some crazy, like, fate changed that day or something, the multiverse split, because I should be dead. That car was literally crushed like a ball of paper, just, like, completely destroyed, but I was fine. Well, not fine. I was all scraped up and burnt and stuff, but I didn't break anything, and I was able to go to school the next day. 5 figures? Oh, that's awesome. Comedy Master. Space Jam fan, how are you? Good to see you. Starshine Rating says, will we finish Black Flag today? It's a good question. We're in the midst of the officer's plotline, the major side quest that's new content for the game. We're 60% through. So I want to beat that first, and then I want to continue with the main story, and we'll have to see. We'll have to see how far we can get. I did not hear about Titanic Escape Simulator. Did they actually make a game where you escape the Titanic? Is that true? That's crazy.
Too soon.
All right, so is there any other further things you guys would like to talk about? Tag me in the chats.
Nope.
Thanks for the early support for the record. We're already over 50 bucks of support, and I really appreciate that. Let's keep that going, guys. Let's hit our first milestone. Let's hit our first milestone right now, get to 100. So then we only have 50 to go during the stream so we can do our DSP pack rips. And we're doing One Piece Royal Blood because we want to finish that set. We only have 8 packs left. There's a guaranteed hit in that box, but we just don't know of what value. I'm curious, okay? Professor Paul did a...
We lost a free space, by the way, because of Phil's support. So yeah. We have 5 free spaces on, but bear in mind, when Phil gets way too boring, because he's going to get worse. He is definitely going to get worse, okay? And, yeah, we have a nuke ready to use when we need to use it, so... Although, the good thing is, when we use a nuke, the free spaces carry over. I'm not planning to do a third card. The second card will be the last card we do, because Phil is going to be insufferably fucking bad very, very soon. So, yeah. When we do use this nuke, it means free spaces will carry over. Which is good news for future bigger cards.
$5 super chat. He says, why do you only share what you pull offline? Why not share what you didn't pull? Huh? You want me to share something I didn't do?
Yeah, want to see the non-hits, Phil?
He's saying, why don't you share what you didn't open?
No.
Thanks for $5. I mean, at this point, I don't even know how to respond to some of the stuff people say. Okay. I didn't open any Gen 1 Pokemon cards. Okay? I didn't open any...
Oh, God.
Helen Keller is fake tipped £1.
What?
NA this all shit noise.
Jeez, that's a fucking random fucking claim to make. I mean, thanks for the tip. Helen Keller is fake. Although I'm pretty sure Helen Keller wasn't fake. But there we go. Yeah. Basically, this person is asking him, why are you not showing all the cards you pulled off stream? Phil only shows the hits he has off stream. He doesn't show the whole cards. And Phil has somehow interpreted that into, why are you not showing the cards you didn't pull? But there we go. So Phil isn't full on smug, I'm smarter than you modes right now, which is great, of course.
Open any Gen 1 Pokemon cards. Okay? I didn't open any Union Arena or Y Schwartz cards. I didn't open any Digimon cards. Ay. Oh, Layla says I think he wants you to show all the non-hits too.
Exactly.
Helen Keller is fake tipped £1.
Oh, God.
Ojad Helen Keller was played by her teacher was a feminist lesbian that raped her. Have fun with that.
I know. Okay, that is... Okay, I know fuck all about this, alright? I'm not fucking touching that with a fucking 20-foot fucking pole, alright? I know nothing of that topic. I know nothing of that whatsoever. I'm not going to touch that topic, okay? I'm not going to fucking say... I'm just... Thank you for the tip. I know nothing of it. I don't know... I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? I'm just going to back the fuck away from that thing and not learn about that. That's some dark territory there, which I had known nothing much about, you know, but it's... I know nothing of that. I do appreciate the tip, you know what I mean? And I mean, but thank you for that. But yeah, I will remain blissfully ignorant in this regard, you know what I mean? So thank you.
But what, you have to understand something, okay? There's content, and then there's my life, okay? I very much would have liked to open Storm Emeralda on stream. You guys directly told me, after we did Abyss Eye and notably Stellar Miracle, you said, we're not interested in opening these whole boxes
justified the off-stream
we find it
pulls.
boring because it's not English and we can't understand the text on the cards. And I was like, all right, fine. But then I personally said, wanted to open a box. I wanted to see the new cards. I had a fun time doing Abyss Eye with all of you on stream, and I wanted to have that again. So I bought a box. I opened it off stream. I didn't record any of it. I had no intention of recording it. If I didn't get that giant card, I wouldn't have shown any of those, you know, those hits because they're minor hits. It's not a big deal. But the fact that I got the most valuable card.
Oh, God.
Real Helen
This
Keller
is a
tipped
free
£1
space,
from
thankfully.
Real Not Fake. FRR.
Oh, God. Thanks for the free space. What are Oz up to? Let's make it last a while. Oh, goodness It's almost done. Jesus Christ. What the hell, man? This is a way to break it. There we go. Oh, there we go. And there we got Anne Frank joining the party. What do Anne Frank's got to say?
Anne Frank tipped £1. You don't have to be deaf, dumb, and blind like me to see and hear Phil is full of it.
I mean, yeah, it's most people can tell. I mean, that is the kind of good thing about the internet in general. 90% of the internet.
Jesus!
90% of the internet can see DSP and they will fucking react negatively towards it. You know? There are a small number of people that will obviously gravitate towards them because they I've maintained this time and time again. People who fucking gravitate towards DSP often fucking see themselves in DSP. One of Phil's most ardent fanboys on Twitter said as much the other day. How they fucking see themselves related to DSP because of how DSP is and how he's treated by people, and he relates to that. He relates to DSP because people make fun of him as well in his fucking life, and so he gravitates towards DSP because he sees himself in DSP. Like, Phil Burnell is a beacon of hope to the hopeless. I've said that for the longest fucking time, you know? So, but most people on the internet, if they see DSP and they sample him for the first time, they'll come to the general conclusion that that's a fucking cool backflip, that order. They'll come to the conclusion that Phil is a fucking hypocritical, scamming, lying, begging piece of shit, you know? But there we go. I'm still fucking impressed with that backflip, that order. That was fucking mental. Anyway. Right, before we continue with anything else, I've been putting off for a wee while. I was waiting for time to use it. But, speaking of random Scottish things, Zarnock did share some of the best Scottish moments thing. So, let's see another example of Scottish moments before we do some more bingo.
Good morning, Glasgow!
Wait, dude, this I dropped.
Split her jeans, didn't she? Aye.
That's alright, it's just your legs, fella.
How much did that fresh Rolex set you back?
An hour?
An hour?
Fucking face for.
I think I was fucking battered right off your look.
Correct, man.
You fucking dick.
A fucking grenade, the bastard! Come from it. You wee bastard! I want a grenade! You fucker!
I'm not even kidding, but I'm just fucking sliding down fucking hill on my ass. Got it quite a face, like.
That is quite a chill. Like, going backwards on your arse, sliding down a hill, he was quite relaxed about it. I must say. But there we go. That's some more random Scottish moments. There you go. Fuck's sake, there we go. Nice little derail from the bad man. Right. Let's crack on a bingo. Let's get through the rest of this bingo here. Here we go. And we got a free space there, courtesy of some of the tips there. So there we go. Got a free space, which is good. So we've got 6 free spaces as things stand. Which means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 8 away from a full house, but we do have a nuke ready to use when Phil gets to insoluble, which we're very close to, I think. We're very close to the point where Phil is going to...
Hey! Fuck off!
Phil's going to want to make us say that very soon, I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't have shown any of those, those hits because they're minor hits. It's not a big deal. But the fact that I got the most valuable card ever in an offline pull, I wanted to show that and share that with the audience who likes TCG.
Oh, shit.
But the only reason I did that offline is because you guys directly told me we don't like it for content. So I'm not going to force content down your throat you don't like. So I don't get it. So I'm doing exactly what you asked. I'm literally doing, in reaction to how you responded, I'm doing what you want. And now you're telling me, why didn't you do it anyway? Well, because I listen to the audience. I don't ignore them. I don't do things in spite of their wishes. That's a bad thing, I guess. Cyberelk, thanks for €2. Did you hear about the free remaster of Witcher 3? Yes, we already talked about it. We did. And I'm not going to play it because I don't have time to play Witcher 3, nor do I want to replay Witcher 3 in the midst of the busiest gaming season of the year. So I will not be playing it. But maybe in the future, I'll consider going back. And if I do, obviously I'll play the remastered version, right? Professor Paul says, that's not what I said. You lead people to believe that every time they open a box, they're going to get the best hit. It doesn't work that way. Professor Paul, what are you talking about? I want you to go through the history of what we've pulled. We started with Mega Evolution. The best card I got in an entire box of Mega Evolution was a $13 Mega Venusaur. We opened a second box of Mega Evolution.
Here we go.
The best card we got in that was the same $13 Mega Venusaur. We opened Chaos Rising. The box we opened on stream, the best card we got was around $10. Now, I opened Chaos Rising off stream, and that's when I got Mega Greninja EX. And I shared that with you because I wanted to let you know that it was a hit. It does exist. We opened an entire box of Phantasmal Flames and didn't even get a $10 hit. So can I continue? We've opened a ton of cards and got nothing. Tons. Lorcana, we opened an entire box of Raina Jafar. The best card was $6. Okay? These boxes cost hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Now, recently, I've had a lot of good luck, right? I told you this last week, insane. I doubt there's many TCG creators or even collectors out there that in 1 week got an insane box full of hits of Dragon Ball, a god pack of Pokemon, a crazy good hit in One Piece, the best card in the set of Dragon Ball, and nearly the best card in the set of Pokemon all in 1 week.
I don't know how it happened, okay? It's all legit. No matter what idiots on the internet want to say, it actually is legit luck. It happened. It's all real, okay? But it doesn't mean it's going to continue. But I share the wins with the losses. I tell you guys, you see live when we're opening, we get nothing. We get nothing. And it's happened a lot. I would argue the English Pokemon sets are the absolute hardest to get anything in. Because there's no guaranteed hits, and a lot of the times all the hits you get are a little $2, $5. So you're opening a giant box of cards that cost you hundreds of dollars, and you didn't make any, you lost hundreds of dollars on it because there's this it's a speculation market, right? The speculation is that you're going to get the big hit in the box. Well, you're not, but you're going to pay as if you're going to, which is ridiculous. Yes, Professor Paul, he says, so you're the special snowflake that has incredible luck and beats the statistics that have been proven over 30 years of Pokemon TCG? Yes. I somehow have beaten whatever these odds are in the last week. I've had an insane run, and it's all real. Absolutely none of it has been faked whatsoever. Every single pull that you see me do on stream is legit. Every single pull. All right? Okay, I'm going to give you some perspective. Okay? You remember this card. You remember when I opened the box offline, when we first started doing this, and people kept telling me, you're opening resealed boxes, they're not legit. And I said, shit, maybe they're right. And I opened this box of Chaos Rising for myself offline to test the theory, and then all of a sudden, I got an insane hit, right? So, that's pretty crazy, right? Hold on, 1 second. So when I did that, okay? When I did that, a million thoughts went through my head. I thought, holy shit, I got a $380 card. Now it's less.
A million thoughts went through your head. Really? A million thoughts. That's an interesting fucking number.
Jesus. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it?
It sure is.
6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
It's never not going to be fucking funny. It's fucking quality. How many views does it have? It has 13,000 views. I don't care if I'm fucking like 90% of the views. I'm still going to... It's good to me. It's still funny. It's still funny. We're still going to enjoy that as much as we can. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Oh hell. So there we go. Good stuff. We got another square ticked off. Fantastic stuff indeed. I kind of low-key want to see him try... He is having a very interesting rants right now about the card stuff. And he's trying to fucking defend how he's never bought a God Pack, and he's trying to fucking explain that rationale. Like, because somebody brought logic to him. Somebody tried to argue with him in logic, and Phil is fighting logic with fucking explanation defense mode stuff, you know? So, I'm very curious to see how Phil talks his way somehow out of this one and declare victory against the fucking person that questioned his luck and his integrity.
200. It went down that much in like 2 months, right? But I'm staring at it and I'm like, so let me think about this. What do? Do I not bring it up at all and act like it never happened? Do I tell my audience exactly how it went down? Do I lie? Do I become some kind of a shady character who tries to sneak this in and be like, oh, look, I ripped it, and it's like off camera, and I'm shuffling cards around down here. I'm like, oh, look, I just got it. And ultimately, all these thoughts go through your head, right? Not to say that I ever thought that I was going to do any of those things, just you have to consider every outcome, right? And thinking about it, I was like, the best case scenario is honesty. Because at least if I'm being honest, even if a lot of people don't believe me because they're assholes and they'll never believe me of anything that I say, at the very least, I know I'm telling the truth. And for those that actually like the content and care about it, and they'll know the truth of the matter and understand the odds and how it really works, okay? So I came back to stream and I told the truth. I said, all right, I didn't believe that the cards that I was opening were real. Maybe they were all reseals. That's why we've gotten like nothing in the first several boxes that we had opened. And because people kept telling me that they were reseals, I was skeptical, I was nervous, I was paranoid a bit that I was getting scammed. So I opened the box and boom, I get the best card in the set, right? And I told the story truthfully. I could have lied. I could have made the whole thing up and tried to sneak this into a pack opening later and be like, oh, look what we got, everybody. But what's the point of that, okay? I'm trying to represent exactly what the hobby is like. Now, I'm telling you, it really is like just anything else where you're taking a chance, gambling, whatever. It's not like you're going to open these cards and immediately get hits. I have showed you guys the odds in a lot of this stuff. We have opened insane amounts of both Ascended Heroes and Prismatic Evolutions. Those are the ones where you have God Pack chances. I got nothing. Zero. Not even a good hit. Like nothing at all. We opened entire boxes that cost me $300, $40 to $50 in the case of Phantasmal Flames. We got nothing. Zero. And then all of a sudden this last week, boom, I got insane luck out of nowhere, right? And like I said, do I expect that luck will continue? No. It's going to dry up eventually. It's just crazy that I've had the luck I have.
Now people are excited. They're like, damn, Phil's got like the magic touch, right? Maybe he's going to open the One Piece and he's going to get the manga card. Maybe he's going to get the God card. It's believable now because I've had such insane luck as it is. But I guarantee you it's going to become more realistic very soon. But that's how this stuff works. Really, that's how it works. How do you think the casino hooks you? Does the casino hook you because you go to the casino and you just lose endlessly? No. The casino hooks you because you go to the casino and you lose a lot, then all of a sudden you get one win. And now you're like, oh, now I can win. So now I got to go back to the casino again. That's how it works. So, yeah, they're going to give you the hits. They exist. And they're going to try to tease you and appease you and give you the stuff so that, ooh, now I'm hooked on it and I got to go back and I got to spend, right? For me, I'm trying to accurately represent what we're doing. I'm not lying. I'm showing you exactly what it's like when you pull this stuff. I'm doing it all live. I didn't fake the God Pack as much as these idiots would like to believe it because they really want content. They're that desperate. I haven't faked the damn thing.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Nothing. It's all legit content. I'm telling you. When I open something offline, I'm showing it to you. Like the Final Fantasy box. Like the Storm Emeralda box. I'm telling you what I'm doing so you understand and you know the odds, okay? If you don't believe it, I can't make you believe it. But the case in fact, if all you want to do is sit around with conspiracy theories and tinfoil hats on, then you should go hang out with those people and not come to my streams. Because you're not adding anything to this community. All you're doing is you're crazy who just wants to believe the overdramatic because your life is boring. And if your life is that boring that you have to like bring down others because they're having a good time, that says more about you than anything you could ever say about me, and you need help. So if this is your chance to move on, maybe you're finally figuring this out, it's time to move on. It's time to say goodbye. But I'm not lying about anything. Just because you can't handle the truth, you can't cope with reality, doesn't mean that this is fake. It just means you're fucking crazy. Seriously, that's what it means.
The problem, Phil, is that you fucking have literally lied about this sort of fucking thing in the past multiple fucking times before. But I will refrain from what I'm going to say until we hear from God Almighty. No.
Derek Keller tipped £1.
No.
Chi chill children.
Jesus!
Fucking thanks, Derek. Please, no. That is not a crossover we fucking need or want. But thanks for the tip. Right. Now, to get back to my train of thought. Phil has quite literally lied about his very sort of subject matter multiple times in the past. He's lied about smoke alarms in his room being there for years when clearly it wasn't even there that fucking morning. He's lied about the fucking health and well-being of his fucking parents saying they were at fucking death's door when they were clearly fucking not. He's lied about fucking having a pet cat. He's lied about fucking getting married. He's fucking lied about WWE champions. Another addiction he's fucking had for a long fucking time. He quite literally will lie about fucking anything and everything to try and save face and fucking make himself not appear as fucking having a problem. But he clearly has a fucking problem, you know? So it's gone to the point where every breath Phil takes, we're going to assume a lie is fucking been told by him because it's hard to fucking believe and trust a single thing he says. I cannot in good conscience and good faith trust a thing he says. Phil could be fucking telling us something terrible that happened to him. Phil could be telling us something wonderful that happened to him. I'm not going to be able to believe him. I am incapable of believing a thing that Phil Bonnell says because he actively chooses to lie about so fucking much of his life. I mean, the simple thing to do would just be fucking not answer the fucking thing at all. We'd just say none of your fucking business or whatever, you know? Or not even address it. But the fact is, he actively goes out his way to lie about things. And it's so fucking stupid, but there you go. It is what it is. Anyway, apparently this gets worse and worse. God help us all.
How many boxes have I opened offline? Well, there was the Chaos Rising box. There was the Paradox Rift box.
Bruh.
There was the Final Fantasy box, and there was the Storm Emeralda box. Was there ever another? I don't recall. I don't think so, right?
He's lost count.
Because I told you about every single one. I don't think so. No, right? I don't think everything's all been on the stream outside of those.
You're asking us to confirm?
I think. I'm almost positive. I can't remember. Everything that I've done offline I've told you about. So I don't know if there was another one that I did and I brought it on stream. If you recall, you can let me know, but there you go.
You're asking us, the viewers, to tell you if you've opened other boxes off stream. If you done it off stream, how the fuck are we meant to know about it?
Philosopher, what are you talking about? Because you only told us of 2 boxes. I told you about Chaos Rising. I told you about Paradox Rift. That's how the Brooding. This is Paradox Rift. There it is. I brought it on stream. I added it to the wall. And then there was the Final Fantasy and the Storm Emeralda we just did. Yeah. So what are you talking about? There's 4 boxes, not 2. People just want to believe what they want to believe because they're crazy. Like the same people who sit online and they have 10 million conspiracy theories about everything possible that ever happened in history, and they wear the tinfoil hats constantly. Like,
I'm sorry that life isn't as interesting as you think it is, all right? But I live in reality, okay? I agree with you.
Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Helen Keller tipped £1. You can write a diary like me on all of Phil's lies and it would be longer than Encyclopedia Dramatica.
I mean, honestly, it would be Phil, literally, it's so much that Phil lies about on a daily fucking basis. Some of these are very small fucking pointless lies, like a smoke alarm thing, and some of these are big fucking lies, like fucking his wife having a cancer scare, you know? Phil will quite literally lie about Cat having a cancer scare just to fucking get out of doing something with Kino Casino. That's the type of human being he is. That is the type of person, that's the type of man that Phil Bonnell is. But, it's just, oh, he's insufferable. He's truly, this is why anything Phil says, you can't believe it, you can't trust it, you know? Gut instinct for me is he's always fucking lying. There's going to come a fucking day where Phil's going to sit there in that chair, fucking crying, genuine fucking tears, being truly genuinely remorseful, talking about some sort of telling some heart-wrenching story, and he's probably going to tell the truth, but I won't be able to believe him. Something in me will tell me I can't trust what this person says, even if he is being honest and sincere. That is what Phil has done over all these years of just blatantly bullshitting everyone on the internet for no reason whatsoever. You know, I don't like that that's going to happen one day. That will happen one day. And I don't like the fact that I won't be able to fucking believe him when he's at his lowest possible moment, where he's fucking trying to fucking share some sort of terrible fucking thing that happened in his life, whatever. You know what I mean? I won't be able to fucking trust what he says. To me, it's a bad thing. Because I like to think I like to think of myself as some sort of like I'm not a great person by any fucking means. I'm an arsehole, you know what I mean? But I do quite like think of myself as some sort of like I have empathy, you know what I mean? If somebody's fucking going through something, I want to be there for them sometimes, you know what I mean? I want to fucking feel like I can connect with somebody if I'm going through a hard fucking time, even if somebody as fucking awful as him. But I'm not. I think if Phil Jelly sat there fucking just pouring his heart out, I wouldn't believe a thing he says. That's gotten to that point.
I'm sorry that life isn't as interesting as you think it is, all right? But I live in reality, okay? I agree with you, the last week has been insane. I know that luck will not keep up. There's no way I'm going to keep getting these kind of hits in the cards. But just because I had 1 week of a lucky streak doesn't mean that it's fake. It just means I'm lucky and you can't cope with it because you don't like me. There you go. Let's see here. Parasolo, 63 months as a member, said the TCG gods were kind to you. I know, this week in particular, abso-freaking-lutely, okay? And Cyberelk did a €2 super chat. Props for changing your PSU. I watched it yesterday. Yes, but the props really have to go to the viewers who were very patient with me and stuck with me during that phone live stream.
Oh, God.
Andy tipped £1. Once a cheater, always one.
I mean, if you're talking about, well, bear in mind, I mean, we talk about cheating now. You talk about, you know, in relationships, and cheating in relationships, because obviously remember Kat cheated on her boyfriend with Phil. You know? So Phil was basically fucking cucking Superman. Superman wasn't aware of what was going on, apparently, you know, when Kat was with him before, you know, so, and she was still living there with him as well, apparently. That's why Phil had to rush to getting Kat to move in with him, you know. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. I've never been in a situation. I've never cheated on somebody, and I've never been cheated on either. But I'm not sure if that once a cheater. I don't know if I believe that mentality. I'm not entirely sure. People can change, can't they? You know, I don't know. I mean, I've never personally experienced that sort of thing myself in a relationship. Maybe you guys have. I don't know if you believe it yourselves. I'm not sure. I mean, because it happens to somebody once, does it mean they're going to keep repeating that same mistake? Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. And in the context of DSP, yeah, Phil, once he cheats, once he lies, he's always a liar. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Anyway. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to be done with Phil very soon. We're very, very nearly done with Phil. That's kind of waiting for the end of his bizarre card cope stuff, and then we'll cash in our full house. You know.
And Frank Chamber Buddy tipped £1.
Oh, what the fuck?
DSP really love his addiction more than his cow wife. # free cat from the zoo.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Phil is definitely paying a lot more attention to cards lately than he is the wife, you know. Like, Phil will stay in massive overtime to do card stuff rather than spend that time with his wife. You know? So, he's done that multiple times in the past. So, there you go. But yeah, you're right there. We got a free space. That's enough free space. Thanks for the tips. Cheers for that. Right, okay, we're almost done with this. Okay, thank you very much for the tip. Let's just crack on with this. We'll cash in the full house ticket, and we'll have 10 free spaces for our next bingo card tomorrow.
Yes, but the props really have to go to the viewers who were very patient with me and stuck with me during that phone live stream so that we could do it together, because I didn't understand how to do it at all. I didn't know it was that easy. I thought it was way more complicated. I didn't understand that most of the devices are like the motherboard connectors and you don't touch those. I thought I was going to have to unwire and rewire like a...
And by the way, sorry, you've seen the future, Sonny. Is that him done with the card stuff? Is that the crash out stuff finished, by the way? Is that... I wasn't wanting to leave before the end of the crash out stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Well, that's going to be confusing to add up for it. Detractor Simba has gifted 50 memberships out of nowhere. We didn't need that. Oh, for God's sake. Detractor Simba. Reverse it. Seriously, we don't need that. That is incredibly kind of you. We don't need it. Please. Detractor Simba. We don't need you to do that. I'm encouraging you, Detractor Simba. Charge that back, get your money back. We don't need that. I'm okay. I appreciate it, but you don't need to do that. So, I mean, oh, for goodness sake. Right. I'm being sincere, but I am fighting for Detractor Simba, but we don't need it. We actually have a nuke ready to use as well. We don't need the I do appreciate it, but I would encourage you. It's thanks, but you can charge that back if you want. Get your money back. I won't mind it, you know, because we're good. We're good for bingo. We are good for bingo. You know. But Jesus, man. See, I feel guilty taking that, because like it's like I mean I appreciate it as I'm saying, but we have a nuke. We can use a nuke. You know, we have a nuke ready to use at any point in time. Oh, for goodness sake. Well. Oh, hell. Well, thank you. I mean, I'm not sure Detractor Simba. I mean, I'll count. I mean, I'm going to count it anyway. So thank you, Detractor Simba, for gifting 50 memberships to the channel. He didn't need to fucking do that. I do appreciate it. You know, and I mean, if he's okay with it, I don't mind if he's okay with it. You say more freeze. Okay, no worries. Okay, fair. If you're fine with it, fair enough. If you're okay with it, fair enough. I wanted to make sure. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of the situation. We didn't actually. We're close to it. We had a full house ticket ready to be a nuke ready to use. You know what I mean? I wanted to make sure that you were okay with it. Okay. If you're okay with it, cool. No problem. Thank you to Detractor Simba for getting 50 memberships. Very kind of you indeed. The following. No, for fuck's sake. Stop amputating cat! No, stop! Stop amputating cat! I told you time and time again!
Amputated bitch cat tipped £1. I guess you can say that when I have a cheat day that has a double meaning gasp, but I think the infidelity caught up with my body time to roll over to another relationship gasp.
Oh God almighty. Thanks, cat, for that. Good luck finding somebody when you've been force-fed potatoes all that time. But there we go. Stop amputating cat, for God's sake. Jesus Christ. Right. Thank you, Detractor Simba, for getting 50 memberships. Very kind of you indeed. Those memberships are going to the following individuals: Soviet Goat, Ian Sorare, Rocky517, Doomscribe, Yosaru, Legit Trash, Silent Assassin, Embry417, Hatohime, Severely Dented, John Shively, I Am Joe Dub, Sokurai, Hate Army, Relaxed Dakin, Brandon is in your garbage, Tiny Murder Muffin, Paul J. Brazo Jr., Artyom Grosnich, Rattington, Red Tag Mugiwara, Dr. John Abate, Xenomorph, the NYC Golden Glover, Hairline Krakakak, Angry Luna, Jelly Sama Bean, Teresa Young, Kenny C818, Alejandro Facundo, Filthy 2 Redemption, Detractor, O Pendleton, KH, Way Too Mellow, Nova 2022, Line Caught Avocado, X Titanium X, K Griffey 2222, Homamura, Crazy Wolf, Hummus Kun 3541, RJ Cody, D Dr Pimp 123, RJC 813, Ascended Pigeon, Jets Sides, Well Swayed, and Doom Train 84. If you're one of those 50 individuals who just got membership, make sure that you thank the Dr. Simba for giving you memberships. And thank the Dr. Simba for getting us tons of free spaces. We have an overabundance of free spaces.
Jasper Burnell tipped £1.
Oh, not per
Meow
Jasper.
meow, please help me. Dad saw that member bomb and has me at squirt bottle point and said he's not afraid to use it. Meow meow.
Poor Jasper. When do you fucking rescue Jasper from behind enemy lines? Now. But there we go. Right, okay, I have... So, hold on. I'm very confused right now. So, I was going to... So hold on. Let's just make sure we do things properly first, okay? First of all, right, before we do anything else, let me press this button.
Thanks for the walk, babe.
What's that sound, Finn? Wow! What a nuke!
Burger. Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
So anyway, so first of all, so as I said, we used the nuke's been used. We used the nuke and we got our full house. Okay, the nuke's been used. So we preserve those 10 free spaces. And then we have 50 more, 50 faculty members, which is 10 more free spaces.
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault.
Right? So, our next bingo card will start with 20 free spaces. 20 free spaces, not 23, but 20 and then space free. So there we go. So I just try to keep track of things and make sure we're on top of things. Bloody hell. Apparently, in 6 minutes' time, we can stop watching Phil. Okay, how about this, okay? We'll watch for 5 more minutes, because apparently at 1 o'clock we can stop watching the bad man and his crazy crap out crashing thing. Well, actually, no, marbles. Let's not break our fucking schedule and cycle here. We got a full house, we're doing marbles right fucking now. I'm a bit discombobulated, you know what I mean? I was very confused. I was trying to kind of wait to maximise the nuke, you know? And all of a sudden, the Dr. Simba was extremely generous, so there we go. Ah, goodness me, but right, let's go random and let's see who is it. The map we've got. Here we go. This one's a tough one. The map we have for this second full house marble race is called Professional Aggressive League, made by Azareth42. It has a 98% elimination rate. Most of you are going to die. Average finish time of 1.5 minutes. So 130 marbles competing, only one can be victorious. If this winning marble also fucking wins a permanent soundboard pass, I'm calling shenanigans. Right, so we start off here, we go through here, we go for a little bounce here, a little speed boost there. Might fly off the fucking corner, I don't know, I'll wait and see. There's a wee thing here, might fall down the sides here, possibly. Another speed boost here, if you're fucking going at an angle and hit a speed boost, you might fly off the edges, who knows. Speed boost here, and you got these little things poking out here, upside down. Also a little gap at the side here, very deadly indeed. More gaps at the side. And a little thing here, if you hit off that, of course, this is very slow. This is a very slow moving thing. So if that's up at one point, you're probably going to get fucking knocked off the edge here and fall down. Another thing here as well. We drop down here. And we've got to basically balance ourselves and get to the finish line over here. There is a possibility that no one's going to finish us. I'm just saying there's a possibility that no one will finish us. If we have this race, if we... Well, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Now, if everyone dies, does that mean nobody wins? I mean, we pick maps at random. It's not my fault if nobody fucking wins the fucking...
Because he's not got a sense of perspective. We're lucky he's not killed someone.
I guess I have to wait and see, but there is a distinct possibility that nobody's going to complete this course. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Barrymore Race's Marble is the first one out here, and let's see how they do. They're leading by example as they very slowly bounce over here. Renner Atwell is also back there on a good bounce here. The speed boost is not that strong, so I assume not many marbles will perish there unless they get shoved by other marbles behind them. You can see everyone staying on so far. Everyone seems to be staying on so far, but the real test comes now. This is where we're going to see a lot of marbles die, and there goes Barrymore Race. Yeah, there goes Renner. This is where we get a lot of death and destruction here. Pike's Animations in first place currently. Lady Ravens is now to come to first place. Lady Ravens did quite well, but it hit the side, and they're gone. We are losing quite a lot of marbles. Dio's now in first place. They've hit the side, but they keep going on. Nato Ronan has been bumped, but they keep going. Nato Ronan's a good bump for them. Nato Ronan's doing very well. Nato Ronan's going to win. It counts. It counts. It does count. They hit the edge of it, but it did count as a victory. And second place, a Gang of Wolves. And that's it. That was it. Everyone else died. So there we go. Nato Ronan in first place. Second was the Gang of Wolves, and then everyone else died. Nato Ronan, very fortunate it counted theirs as a victory. They rode the very edge of the finish line, but I guess the border was high enough for it to count them as finishing that course. Very, very fortunate, but it counts. I'm not going to deny, Nato Ronan won fairly and squarely. The map says he won, so there we go. Angry Wolves, I'd be annoyed if I was Angry Wolves, They landed in legitimately. Look, all I know is that Nato Ronan did land on a finish, and the map says that they were in enough to count it. So, they were there first, okay? I'm going by that. Right, let's spin the wheel. If it lands on Perma Soundboard, I'm fucking going to smack a bitch. Okay, there we go. Well done, Nato Ronan. You have won yourself a marble kit. Nato Ronan can declare a marble race whenever he damn well please. There we go, good stuff indeed. Well done, Nato Ronan, your prize. So there we go. Right, we're done with the bad man for today, but apparently watching the last 5 minutes here is worth watching. So let's just do that actually. Let's just watch this last 5 minutes of this fucking bizarre show of history, okay? And then we can call it quits, okay?
20 wires. So thankfully, people walked me through it. It's way simpler today than I thought it was. And now the good news is, now that ever happens again, I know how to do it. That's pretty simple work. So thanks to everyone there. And thank God I had all the equipment to do that stream. Even though people were, oh, he bought all that equipment, he doesn't use it. But when I needed it, I had it, and it worked really well. We had mics that everyone could hear. We had the selfie sticks so that it could be in position, right? It worked out very, very well.
Who fucking cares?
There you go. And then Lost in Details gifted a membership. Thank you for our first membership of the day, Lost in Details. I appreciate that. All right, so we're at 64 bucks of support already this morning. Well, this afternoon now. Thank you guys so much for that. I really, really appreciate that. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the show. I think we should get ready to wrap it up here so we can start with Endgame of Assassin's Creed. Again, guys, today we're doing One Piece Royal Blood because it's pirate themed, teaming, ties in with the pirate game we're about to play.
Give me your money.
It's Endgame. We may or may not beat it today, and if we don't, that's fine. I'm going to do a late stream next week to wrap it up if we don't beat it today, so no rush. We can take our time with the side quests before we get to the finale of the story. Please support the stream. Let's hit those milestones so we can open the One Piece cards and see the final. There's going to be a hit in that box. We just don't know of what value. I'm excited to see what it is. With all the luck I've been having recently, I'm very excited to see what it is. So I hope you guys will stick around and enjoy and support, and we can do a fun DSP package at the end of the stream too. Okay? All right. So, FYI, whenever this GTA news hits, I'm going to react to it. It sounds to me like it's midday tomorrow, so it sounds to me like I'm probably going to be doing it on the Level 1 podcast, right? So hopefully that'll be Friday. It'll be a fun thing to do. Okay? Listen to this. Kavar is such an idiot. He goes, you did lie about the God Pack. All God Pack have 3 Mega Attack cards and 3 SIR. You got 5 Megas. That's not error. That's sign someone resealed the pack. I didn't fake the God Pack. So you're fucking crazy. I'm just going to repeat what I just said. I didn't fake the God Pack. You are crazy. All right? Right now, what you should do is step away from your computer or device, look in the mirror, and say to yourself, why are you so upset that I got a God Pack? Because it's real, and you're crazy. Okay? That's what's funny about it, is like, there have been things in my life that I have been deceptive about and told half-truths or whatever, right? You want to talk about the WWE Champions thing. 100%, I lied about playing that game for a very long time. I eventually came clean about it. That's long in the past.
You came clean after you were busted about it, Phil. You didn't come clean. You came clean after you were caught with your fucking hand in a cookie jar with so much fucking evidence around you. I admitted the truth, after fucking the world found out about the fucking truth. And even me tried to fucking lie about it some more. I sold it on the black market. I sold that account in the black market, so it's not my account anymore.
Case of this God Pack rip, this is 100% real. That was a real box. It wasn't doctored. That was a real pack. It wasn't fake. The fact that you're coming up with so many cockamamie incorrect theories shows how fucking crazy you are.
Why would I lie? I imagine it's like breathing for you.
You need help. Stop right now and go seek that help. Because it doesn't matter how many crazy things you say, the God Pack is real and you're nuts. That's the end all be all of it. This isn't even, oh, they got you on this and that. There's a half truth. There's no half truth. There's no nugget of truth. The God Pack was actually real and you're fucking crazy.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I don't even know what else to say, folks, because, like, this is the one case in my life. It's not like, oh, they think they got me on something. They have nothing. It's actually fucking real.
Well, we have fucking years of you lying profusely on our side. Now, you might be telling the fucking truth. I think we can all agree that Phil might have... Is it possible that Phil pulled a God Pack? It is possible, of course. I am just incapable of believing the fucking words you ever say again because of all the times you've lied in the past. The pig roach who cried wolf, basically. I ain't believing the goddamn thing you're going to ever say again, Phil, and that's on you. That is completely on you. Whether you're being honest or not, the simple fact of the matter is I just cannot. I don't have it in me to be able to believe what you fucking say anymore.
Okay? Are you leading me to believe, you want me to believe, like this isn't crazy enough, you want me to believe that the seller that I bought that from, that I bought both Mega Attack sets from, for the record, you want me to believe that that seller, not Mega Attack, Mega Dream EX, I bought both boxes from the same person, that seller put a fake God Pack in their own box. That's what you want me to believe. That they opened the box, they placed a fake God Pack inside and resealed the box of cardboard so that someone could open it and get a fake God Pack. For what end would they do that? You incredible fucking moron. You are so crazy. It's not. You are so insane. Literally, what you said in your kicks is wrong because I got a God Pack and it doesn't coincide with what you said. There's so many. Yesterday, someone said, "Well, there was no a code card. It's fake. There's no code cards in Japanese boxes. You idiot." So tell me another one. Like, what's the next bullshit? We have the eBay receipt. I didn't fucking buy it on eBay. If you're talking to someone on eBay who says they have a receipt and they sold it to me, they're lying to you and you're crazy because you believe it. My God, you're dumb. I mean, really, I don't know what else to say. How can you be so stupid? How are people so stupid? How are people so stupid? Thanks for 500 kicks, stupid.
Well, crash it, that was a...
You know what also is real outside of the God Pack? Your money. So thanks for your money.
And I think on that note, we're going to leave the bad man. Okay, we're going to also... Let's check in live DSP. Let's check in live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, shall we? And I see the $20 super chat, probably from that Assassin's Creed fan. But yeah, exactly. It was Assassin Gamer 007 with a $20 super chat. But currently, the bad man, the live DSP is on $131 dues apparently. That's actually pretty good for him. So this day stream's an example of a day where Phil's actually got good organic support. Because his top tip's only $1.50, you know? So this is a rare stream for Phil where people have organically supported him to the point where he's actually doing quite well and he's actually had a lot of support, it seems, from a variety of different sources, you know? Those days are rare for him. You got to bear in mind that these kind of days are very rare for him, you know? So... But it's not to the $50. Yeah, he's still falling short. He's falling short of what he wants and what he demands and what he expects and what he begs for. So there we go. Oh, fuck that guy. Okay, we're done now. Okay. Well, guys, tomorrow's bingo should be interesting to say the least because obviously we got 20 free spaces. 20 free spaces immediately. So I think it's very safe to say that we're going to get a quick full house tomorrow. At the very least, we'll get one, you know. thanks to the 20 free spaces we have, you know. So obviously, thank you very much, guys, for being here. I hope you enjoyed the bingo. Went through a lot today, covered a lot today. What have we learned about DSP? Well, it doesn't matter what he says. We're always going to have to assume he's lying because he lies all the fucking time, you know. So yeah, I wonder what cards he'll pull today. Will I have a God pack pulled later on if we get support? Who fucking cares? Yeah, we're not in a bad band for it. Yeah, but bingo shall of course return tomorrow. We quick note, by the way, on Friday, I am planning to do bingo on Friday, but there is a small possibility that I'll be delayed in doing the bingo stream on Friday. I might have to start the bingo later than usual on Friday. I am busy on Friday. I'm going to go into the office on Friday for work. Usually I work from home, but I'm going into the office on Friday. So, and I might be back late as well. I still am planning to do bingo, of course, and after bingo on Friday, I'm planning to do some bingo work as well afterwards. But I'm just letting you know it's a possibility that bingo might be a bit delayed on Friday. Tomorrow, of course, we'll be here at normal time to enjoy ourselves. So feel free to join me tomorrow for some more robust bingo shenanigans and antics and all that jazz. But until tomorrow, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And I'm going to end how I always end by playing today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Is anyone live right now? Let me have a quick gander. Let me have a quick look to see if anyone is live to redirect to. Because sometimes Mookie is live afterwards as well.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
No, so Dark Days, that's what it seems. So there we go. Okay, you know, so there we go. I'll redirect you to Dark Days whenever if you want to. Actually, Marked One's live. I'll redirect you to Marked One, okay? And you can join Marked One stream if you want to say hello to Marked One, okay? But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap up there. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Until tomorrow, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.
Oh, bugger. Thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members right at the credits. Those memberships are going to the Internet Abyss, BR Joe, Bob the Great, Bjorn41, Drop the Hammer, Maximus 7th, Sheer King, Bjorn559, Ex Machina Gamer, it's a Gamma, sorry. Also, Purple Aki Muscles.
Member Bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Old Mate 79, Izzy, Baron Von Kame, Nintendo Gaming Channel, Orachi, Tony Pepperoni, Snort Carl, Mobile Nasty, Bama Capped, and Cat of Clan Wolf. And also, you have one more membership to Dr. Chaos. Sunny has done that because they wanted to try and get to 800 members so we can get our emote slot. So Sonny was asking how close we were to our emote slot. I told him, and then I gifted members. So there you go. Cat of Clan Wolf is Carlos. Well, there you go. Carlos. Then there we go. Right, I can tell you right now, we have 800 members exactly, Sonny. So we have officially unlocked a new emote slot. If we have any emotes ready to use, that'd be great. I'll include it as soon as I can. But yeah, we need to have. I mean, right now, as things stand, we have 800. You know, there we go. So, anyway, guys, thank you, Sonny, for the late support there. That's 4 more free spaces. We have 24 free spaces for bingo tomorrow. That's like the quickest fucking full house ever. But yeah, that's for tomorrow. I'm going to redirect you guys to Marked One, so enjoy Marked One stream. Until then, have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.